that time where you just like disconnect from the scene, just the race. Like, and it's a race that I've created in my head, you know? But you have to step away from it.
look great there.
Hold on, guys. You guys are live for your class.
We're live?
We're live. I'm told we're live.
Oh my.
Monitor's down, but we're live. This is fantastic so far. Hey,
Hi.
Positive Sean here.
Hey.
Botlady, correct?
Botlady.
Yes. We got our
You guys look great.
commemorative Scotty Wynn bobblehead. Huh? We got everything we could possibly need.
Oh my gosh, I've always wanted to play with him.
And we've got a fantastic cash game here for you today. I believe it's a no limit, right? That's the
no limit.
Yeah, 1-3
we got
no limit.
Postle. Who else we got up in here?
Mike Postle, we got Frank Lindsay.
Frank Lindsay.
Yeah, they can see it. We just can't probably right now. I wonder if I go to the internet and pull up the stream if I'd be able to see it. I wonder if that's a thing that we could do.
Do we have to be able to see ourselves?
Well, it helps to see the cards that we're talking
yeah,
about.
I guess that's
the
important.
Yeah.
You know, we could just talk about how we look on the camera. 'Cause that wouldn't be fun.
So we'll be getting that up for you here shortly. Let's go ahead and take a look at
We have action
Twitch.
that we
got
can't
the
see. All right.
we got chat going. Hey chat, tell me, can you guys see the action? We're
Tell
gonna
us-
do role reversal.
Tell
You guys
us
tell
what's
us what's happening.
Please,
All right.
we want to know.
Nudist 30, you're gonna take the lead. We need Ghost of M. You're gonna do the commentary.
Ghost
okay.
M is
Go.
in here. Oh my goodness, Nudist is in here.
Nope, they can't see either. Okay. So now we know that we're all in this together. That's
They
fantastic.
can't see us.
No, it's completely black.
Oh, it's all my fault.
Does this have to do with the wrong pictures? I feel like maybe the pictures are at
Do I
fault
have
here.
to
Oh,
log in?
progress.
I have to
Progress.
log into chat.
Look at this. Progress.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's
love
so
it.
weird.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Good to see you guys. Positive Sean, Botlady.
Do you want to see the back of my head? Okay, hold on.
Now you get to see the Scotty Wynn bobblehead doll. This is honestly the main reason why I come do these streams is just to get the proximity luck of the Scotty Wynn bobblehead doll.
Baby.
Got a fantastic game with some Stones regulars. 1-3
Yes.
no limit. We'll be
Yes.
getting to that shortly. Game's already been going down. We'll see what the stack sizes are, how much action they are. I believe it's a Apostle game, so the
Yes.
action's going to be fierce.
We're getting bomb pots, baby. Where's the bomb pot?
Oh yeah, yeah. This is good practice for you. Let's see if we can get the. Where is it? Oh, I don't
Did
see
it
it
work?
up there yet. Oh, it only does table view.
Oh,
okay,
shoot.
okay.
I tried it. Did not, nothing
That's fine.
happened.
It's all a learning process. This is
Okay.
fantastic.
All right.
Scotty Wynn approves. You can tell because he's nodding yes.
Yeah, baby.
At least you can see us. I mean, that's better than seeing nothing, right?
This is excellent. It's the yes. If this is your first time checking it out, this is the fantastic Stones Gambling Hall. This is
Stones.
Stones Live Poker.
We're in Citrus Heights, California.
Yes, a fantastic spot to come check it out. Play cards. The jackpots right now are getting quite big. We'll hit you with updates on those a little bit later on. But looks like we're mid action right now.
Oh.
We've got David C with a top pair on a paired board. Everyone
just
else is
came in
just
the middle
kind
of
of
his hand here.
Everyone else is just kind of checking around, and
Mike P's in there with 9-7. I just like to
he
make
says
a
if
note
nobody
of
wants
this.
to bet, I'm gonna bet.
He bets
Perhaps you guys didn't know this is the Apostle game. We bet here. We play poker.
he
We're not
bets
card catchers.
$50 with 9-7. Why not?
Easy call from Dave C there. So, and Mike actually connects. Thinks he's improved his hand. There's a good chance that he actually thinks he's ahead right now.
Why didn't Dave C raise? Do you think he thinks Mike might have a 4?
No, he checked to him to get action the first time. He did it the same way this time. He just seems to be trying to get some action.
I
Poker's
think
a-
it's hard to put him on a hand, hey?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Probably
they're
had him
having
on
fun.
2 overs, right? Unpaired. You hit the 9 on the turn. You think you now have the pair ahead of the 2 overs?
They're smiling.
Yeah. You'll see a lot of that. Smiling with chips going in this game as well.
How's everyone doing out there in YouTube, Discord, and Twitch land? We got an 8 on the river. Check, check.
Everybody's afraid of the 4 there on that one, it seemed, on the river. But Ace Jack pays off. Maybe that's another reason why he didn't want to press it too far, because
Yeah.
paired board. I didn't see the action pre-flop, so we don't really know how likely it was somebody had some low-suited connectors, which is probably going to be a regular in this game. There's certainly apostles in the game. There's going to be wide ranges that these players can have.
Just a nice little warm-up hand there. Got Manny. That's Keith right there.
Can do suited. Good enough to stay in.
I like Frank's picture. It's A+ for effort there.
Those are the wrong ones, by the way.
Oh, they're the wrong pictures?
Yeah, that's Dave O, I think, right?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just doing that to mess with me. It was a test, and it worked. Okay, with Ace Queen 3 out here.
King Jack way out in the lead at this moment.
But it doesn't feel like it, does it? Like, you wouldn't feel like it with that board.
No, unlikely to. Well, checked around the first time. Somebody's might make a move at some point. Yeah, King Jack in the lead. Says, all right, I'll test the waters. Free information flowing around as well. Gotta love that. Especially early in the table. All right, get our first look at the stack sizes right now. Travis seems to have pulled out to an early lead with 2K. Seems the bottom size of the stack list was right around the 500 mark.
We get a dealer switch?
Uh-oh, you know what to do. No, you got the
Oh.
dealer switch means a bomb pot.
Sorry.
Yeah, there we go.
This used to be a dealer, so you got to clear your hands.
Oh, nice. I get it. You're showing the camera.
Come
on.
Did I do it wrong?
I don't know.
Who loves a bomb pot?
Hold on.
Oh, gosh. Can we do it right?
Oh, let's. There we go. Oh, that's adorable.
Bomb.
That's a big.
Who
hold on,
loves
what's
a
this
bomb
one?
pot?
Oh, and then we have this one up there, so anybody who's tuned in
Everybody loves a bomb pot.
knows how crazy it gets. They know why there's 7 2s in the pot.
I need to get one of these.
Stream decks are fantastic. That's on my want list as well.
I keep trying to win one in the Twitter contest, but never pick me. There's only 100,000 people trying to win it. Positive Sean isn't cooperating. What are they trying to tell you?
What'd I do?
I don't know. Did you come to Stones to prove something? I don't know. What am I trying to prove? What did you just say? I need to keep up with the chat. Oh my goodness. I am positive Sean also, says Ghost to M. Oh my goodness. What is chat up to? I haven't been reading the chat. We got it up in here a little late into the middle of the hand. There is how many way action?
This is a bomb pot.
Oh,
so
that's
everybody
right.
everybody's into the
So
flop
1,
and then
2,
betting
3,
starts.
4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8 players we've got. Mike, Frank, Dave, Pat, Russell, Manny, Travis, and Keith. Jack 5, 2 on the flop.
Not a. Ooh. The flush gets out there. Now everybody's going to be worried about that because in bomb pots, anybody could have anything.
No one has a club.
Not a single club to be found.
How's that possible? What's the math on that, chat? 8 players, not one club.
Somebody run the numbers on that.
What's the chance?
Pair of kings in the lead, right? Yeah. Takes a swing. Everyone else getting out of the way.
Everyone afraid of the club, the non-existent one.
Oh, no.
That's gonna kill it.
Well, it was already down to 2. Both the kings stayed in. Check. No. Travis thinks he's good enough.
Well, he figures maybe he can get a smaller,
Manny's maybe on a bluff catcher, but shows him the king and gives it up.
Manny shows the king. And
information flowing around. Play poker, get information, no extra charge.
You gotta pay me to see my hands. I'm that kind of girl, Don't give it up free. Travis in the lead now, 2.2. Oops.
Nope, taking.
We're pushing all the buttons.
There we go. No more bomb pot until the next dealer change. You guys know the rules.
Yeah. That was a fun one.
What are some of these other things? I don't know. I may get bored and press some more buttons later. Stay tuned for that. That'll be exciting.
Oh my gosh.
What's the worst that can happen? I've been watching Chernobyl. Nothing bad can happen.
Okay, I'm not sure who I'm logged in as.
Anonymous. Immediately start S-posting on Yelp.
Brent Harrington is my chat name, everyone. Brent Harrington. 3. That's who I'm logged in as over here. All right, who we got going on? Travis with Queen 7, Mike with 10-9, Frank with King 2, and Pat with King 8.
$21 3-bet pre-flop action in the 1-3 no limit hold'em game.
by
You got a
Mike T.
4-bet to 90 with King 8 suited. None of these are your
Wow.
classically strong hands that you would expect to see out of 3 and 4 bets. But maybe that's what happens when you get these sharks swimming in the low stakes a little bit.
They came into play. And we're actually going to see a flop with the 4-bet with a 10-9 and a King 8. And Jack 5. I'm surprised we don't see the C-bet there.
So a lot of pre-flop action. Looks like a check on the flop.
Neither C-bet. That surprises me.
8 gets there, picks up a straight draw for Mike, though.
It is, yeah. But on a paired board.
yeah. Bonzel's saying paired board, that could be my pair.
Right.
He doesn't know that. What if I have 2 jacks here? There's no way he can call. That's one thing that you know if you're sitting down at a table with Mike Postle, that you're going to be put to a decision for your chips quite often.
Oh, he definitely called.
Sticking around, didn't get there on the straight. Can Postle induce a bluff, maybe? Does Pat think that the turn bet was his trying to steal the pot with nope, he just wants to get out with minimum damage. Missed the straight. Oh no, it was Mike P that was on the draw. I had that inverted. Apologies.
There's the smile. Was waiting for it. All right.
So it was Mike P that was betting with the straight draw, threatening
Yeah.
on the paired board. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I like betting on a straight draw because then if you hit it, you're going to get paid usually.
It's straights can be really well disguised. You get maximum, or you increase the pot size. Yeah, and you can just win it right there too, because maybe they're scared of the paired board, or they're on something like King 8, where it's respectable. Absolutely.
It's a lot easier to pick up the pot on a turn bet than a river bet.
That's probably true.
Yeah. All right, so my chat is really small, so I'm gonna see if I can make it bigger here. There we go. Ghost of M was famous before Twitch, says Bacon. How you doing, Bacon?
Everybody loves bacon.
That's true. Fellow Stormer, if you didn't know, never too much bacon. How you doing?
All right, still have about, you got Travis up there at the top with the 2K. Got a couple jumbled around at the bottom with 3. It's still early. Still early. I expect, if I know these games, there will be multiple rebuys at some point.
There we go. So the biggest stack at the table is what a new player could sit down and buy in for, right?
I believe so. It's table stakes, right?
I think so.
I believe that is correct. It's the internet. We don't actually have to be right. We can just say it, and then it's on chat to prove us wrong.
Totally true, actually. Yeah, and they like to prove me wrong, so give them a chance. Tell Sarah, hey, Sarah. Sean, you ain't bad either, says Deja Vu.
Hey, I think I've heard that before. All right, yeah. So it's pretty clustered right now. It looks like there was maybe 1 or 2 kind of big hands early on, and things people still feeling each other out. Haven't seen many straddles yet. Was expecting maybe to see some straddle game with the 1-3 action, trying to build up some pots pre-flop action.
We have 3 short stacks there. We should keep an eye on them because you can see some crazy things happen. If they decide to get involved in the pot. King 4, 6-3.
Even the short stacks have more than 100 big blinds, so they have enough to
5-2.
play some poker.
Oh, for sure. I mean, $500 is a short stack, all right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's it.
$120 pre-flop with the ace-4 off. He knows this isn't high-low, right? That's the. I like it. See, these guys came to play.
We really haven't seen any hands that were like, fireworks. So they're just making the best of what they're given their position.
Yeah.
Once we start seeing some real hands, oh my goodness. Just give it a second. Come on, dealer, shuffle those up. There we go. Here we go, everybody. And they're getting out there. Someone's enjoying some Sammys, it looks like, over here in the corner.
Oh, I need a report on what the food is.
Is it a pizza?
I know the salads have been notoriously lucky on Stones Live in the past. I don't know if that's still true.
I wish we could hear the table commentary here. I want to know what Travis just said.
10-3 to Jack 10. Uh-oh, somebody's got a big hand.
There, I see. I said it. I called this. This is happening. It's happening. All right. Is there going to be action? You didn't have a salad, Ghost? Well, you got to come back.
To 79.
You definitely got to come back.
Is the Jack 10? Oh, yeah. See, Jack 10 good enough to stick around.
All right.
We're playing.
I do like Jack 10. So now he wants a king. They both want a king, actually.
Frank thinks he wants a king.
Oh no.
Frank thinks he wants a king. That's the tricky part. If a king actually lands, then we got to hand it to talk about.
Oh my. Especially if it's on the turn, because then you got all kinds of things that can happen on the river. Nope.
It's got the straight the other way now. Possibly, right?
I don't think I'd fold Jack 10 here. How much is that? $135.
Counting it out. Neither one has a spade.
That's a raise. That's a lot.
He's oh man.
Those are green chips, not red chips. 410. That's what it looks like from here. No more. 435.
435. Oh man. Put him on a decision.
Holy cow! What a
ace on the board,
huge.
3 spades, really representing that I got there on the flush, and he makes him do it.
Wow. He could have got there though.
Yeah, he certainly had outs.
Yeah.
That goes to your saying earlier.
Yeah.
It's easier to win with a bet on a turn than on the flop.
Yeah.
Or on the river rather.
Yeah. Especially with a raise, like check raise, like I don't know if it was a check raise, but with a raise that big.
And the guy is being aggressive. He was betting to look to try to either chase off flush draws, which the flush got there, or it was a test to see if he really had the ace, which he was representing because he still had some outs. So there was a lot of texture to that hand. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I mean, just the ace was enough to scare him, but the flush was just the overboard there. Bomb hoodie. Are there any bomb hoodies left?
I think those are gone. I think I was watching the stream a couple weeks ago when they gave away the last one.
I thought there was one, and then maybe it's gone. I don't know. I brought my own hoodie tonight, though. It's a poker hoodie, so we might be wearing this later. Get all your outs on there. Oh, pocket twos to king, queen. Both hands you might want to see a flop with. A6 goes in the muck. Queen 10 of diamond. That's pretty.
He wants to dance with that one. Yeah, he'll play. Jack 5 suited.
Why not?
Really stretching the range there, but
big blind special. Let's go.
It's like a half bomb pot here.
Queen 10 coming in the lead.
The second on the board here, yeah.
And that board isn't scary for Queen 10 either. That turn is.
Once again, the spade, but the only spade is the lowest one in the deck.
I know, and you're not like doing
but
jumping
look who
jacks.
it is. It's Travis. He's saying, hey, I just did this play last time when the third spade came on the turn. Are you guys afraid too?
He does have a spade. Board is wetter than my bathtub. Yeah. And nobody really hit it hard either. Nobody is like Yahtzee over here. It's pocket twos.
Best hand pre-flop takes it down.
The bet really took it down there. He could have had anything. I think if they saw his hand, they're not folding right. Maybe. That 2 of spade was scary.
I think he was ahead of everybody except for the queen 10, right?
Travis up to 2.6. Yeah, the queen 10 was ahead, but he did have outs there.
Yeah, still had the spade out.
Or 2. It looks like they're having fun, starting to loosen up. Everybody's smiling down there. We're over here in Citrus Heights, California, Stones Live Gambling Hall and Casino. Monday night, and we're out here playing poker and having fun. Look at all these chips Travis has. All these green chips, man. Just piles of green chips. That's intimidating. And then he's raising. Whenever I look over and I see someone with a bigger stack than mine, I'm a little more careful. And nobody even has anything.
Travis.
There we go.
Oh, that's good enough to play. Travis seems to be doing a pretty good job of trying to play gatekeeper for a lot of these smaller stacks. Now that he's got the early lead. 9-8 gets there on the flop, hits the pair. So for you players thinking about maybe coming to play, just so you know, over here at Stone's Gambling Hall, the limit hold'em bad beat jackpot currently $289,200. Yes, that's right, $289,200. I don't know why you're not playing limit hold'em over here trying to get that right now, but you know that's decisions for you. That's true. That's true. But yeah, you can win that if you play limit hold'em here, and you get to see the fantastic Stone's Gambling Hall in person.
I've got to find out what's the highest stake limit game they have going. I'll ask. Travis up to 2.7K. Frank, Manny, and Keith on the short stacks here. Everybody came to play tonight. And every dealer change, we're going to have a bomb pot. Plenty of action. We got wallets and money. Is it more cash coming out?
Now, yeah. Now we're playing.
I see racks of chips.
People saw Travis was starting to be gatekeeper, realizing the game's getting more expensive. I know the blinds are 1-3, but this game's going to start playing a lot steeper than that.
And we've already seen a 4-bet raise pre-flop. And we're just getting started. Oh, I have confirmed, everyone, there will be marbles later tonight at the end of the stream. So get your lube out.
3-2 with the initial raise to 6.
What is happening? He got bored, maybe. He's like, I haven't seen a hand.
Cash crazy. All the cash starts coming out, and it's just, I don't know what happens.
It's like you're at the ATM. Ace, King, Jack 9, Queen 10. This is going to be a fun one. Oh, look, all the lube.
So it gets 3-bet to 30. The initial raise, 3-2, gets out of the way.
Whoa, and 8s. You just add that in the mix. And look at the sad flop.
Gut shot to a straight for Frank, it looks like.
Ace,
Overpair
King.
for the 8s.
I mean, everybody doesn't hate it, but nobody loves it either.
Queen 10's probably the least happy with it.
8s is probably like... Stick around. Let's see what they do. Frank bets.
8s probably feels like they're ahead right now.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd get too crazy with it.
3-bet pre-flop. Unlikely that hits anything. Unless it's, maybe other overpairs you're worried about. But hands like Ace King,
Keith might float it.
Absolutely. There you go. Jack 9 sticking around for the gut shot.
It is $85 with nothing. So, I mean, I get the fold. It is a cash game we're going up on here. All right. 3, 4, 6, 7.
Ooh, I like this. Takes a stab at it. 175.
We didn't get a pushback from Pat on the flop. But how do you not like this board with 8s? You have the blocker for the straight.
Yeah, another good point. Your overpair is also a blocker for the straight.
Yeah.
Check again. Looks like a check. Frank with the check. Lean over. What do you got?
Yeah.
I know that move very well.
He was worried. He's like, do I win? I win, right? Yeah.
All right, so now we got 3 players at the 2K mark after that most recent buy-in. 2 players sitting at around the 500 mark, and another 3 right around that 1K. So really about 3 tiers of chips at this moment.
It's a good problem when you can't stack all your chips up fast enough. All right, I've got the Twitch chat like max screen, so you guys want to chat with me? I'm up here watching. Hello, new guest. That's host. That's Botlady. Hi everybody. Okay, up here we got Ace King, Frank, Jack 7, Dave, Russell, and Manny both have 6-2 suited.
Oh, look at this! Only $6 pre-flop. All these people playing.
That's my favorite way to get in, cheap. All right, here's the real hand. Is it just gonna take it down?
Not a lot invested by anybody else. I don't see a lot of reason for them to stick around.
Not a time to bluff against 4 other people.
With an ace on board
Yeah.
already. Yeah.
Mike P at 3.1. Did he add on? He must. I don't know. How did that happen?
He must have. Yeah. He was one of the people who was buying in. Yeah, he was adding chips as well.
Wow. All right. Oh, did Sean? Sean, can you introduce yourself? The chat's asking.
Hi. I'm Positive Sean. Welcome back. I've been this is I don't know 4th, 5th, 3rd, somewhere in that range time of doing the Stones live. I enjoy poker. Love talking about it. Great to be back, and being very generous with money that's not mine, while I have perfect information and the players do not. It seems like a good place to be.
It's much easier to play when you can see your opponent's cards.
That's a true statement.
I know everything.
Oh, look at that. There's even like a little commentators command in Twitch chat. What a time to be alive, folks. Everybody misses except for the 5-3. Pairs on the turn. Wins it with a small bet. On to the next hand.
I still can't tell what he's eating.
What? It's not salad.
No. I'm wondering if it's pizza.
It's probably a good guess. Their pizzas here are delicious.
Yeah. Ace 10 for Frank. It's 10 to call. Was there a straddle? Can we miss a straddle?
That's what it looks like, yeah. Oh, the straddle overruled. Raised to 50.
Yeah. I think everyone's coming. Whoa. Okay, that wasn't a raise.
No, yeah, that was just another call.
It was a bunch of the blue chips underneath the red chips.
A lot of big cards in this one. Everybody likes it. Ooh. You're going to have to play poker to win this hand.
Watbury says, Sean reminds me of the comedian that was on the show with Whitney Cummings. I don't know what that is.
I believe she was referring to the show Whitney, and the comedian would be Chris D'Elia. Very funny stand-up.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
And thank you for stopping by the chat. Person who thinks I look like Crystalia. What breed?
Ghost of M says, Sean reminds me of a young Griffin Dune.
That I'll have to take your word for it on that one.
Only theater nerds are going to get that one.
Got a quick look at the VPIP. As soon as I Google that to figure out what it means, I'll have commentary on it.
VPIP is how much voluntary money they're putting in there. Like,
so how much time you're the first one to act?
Well, how much like you willingly put in the pot, like you're not in the blind. So,
Gotcha.
Like raising and
calling. Does calling count for that?
I think so.
Okay.
It's just how actively you're spewing your chips, basically. If you're actively in a lot of pots, you're going to be higher up on that.
Gotcha.
If you are a little more conservative, playing less pots, you're going to be lower on that. I think it's more relative in a tournament structure than a cash game, but either way, it's an interesting statistic.
Ooh, all right. This is one of the fun hands where we actually don't know what one of the players has, so we get to simulate. Hopefully, this gets down to a heads up between. Oh, he's trying. He was showing them again. And then we can really just kind of play against Postle and see.
All right, chat. Guess MP's hand, please. See if we're right or not. If we get to see it at the end. 2 jokers, yeah, of course.
Checked it in the big blind.
The pair of 4s, the hand ahead goes down.
Good enough to call.
Goes down. Okay.
All right, 7-6 against the blind hand.
7-6.
Nothing's hit.
Why is 7-6 still here? Was he the one that bet? I missed.
He hit
I
the
missed
4.
It. Oh my gosh.
He's a monster.
4 good. He's making it look easy. Did anyone get it in chat? Ace Jack, Ace 9, King Jack 10. You guys gave him way too much credit.
Don't you know who we're talking about here? He checked in the big blind.
What?
If he had any of those, yeah, I would. Oh,
2,
come on
3
now.
maybe. Huh?
Come on,
Who's
people.
say?
I expect, but we're gonna have to step our game up, chat.
Right now it's whatever I think the most they have on the table, which is 3.2. Is that?
I believe so. Yeah. So that's probably what they were waiting for before they bought in again. They all bought in for the same amount. They're waiting for somebody to get big enough to justify buying into up to that stack. So then once somebody got north of 2 something, yeah.
Ghost, what was your guess? Do you have YouTube chat up over there? I can't see the YouTube chat on this side. If you want to talk to the YouTube,
I can pull up the YouTube.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Hey, what's up, YouTubes? Oh, I don't think I can type in there, but I can lurk.
Yeah.
I can read your comments, YouTubes.
That works. We also have a Discord. Ghost, can you post the Discord link for everyone? I didn't know there was even a Discord, so I'd like to join it later. His hand was much more connected than I thought it would be.
That is accurate.
The YouTube chat is boring, says PDX. Well, if you want to play marbles, you do have to be in the Twitch chat later, everybody. So there is that. But
always a border skirmish between the Twitchers and the YouTubes.
I'm not even reading the YouTube chat, but I'm sure they're mad now. What are they saying over there? Russell up here with a Jack 7. Is that going to be good? No. Kings. Oh, hello.
Somewhat of a notorious hand here at Stones Live, and there's an ace.
Of course.
We'll see if Keith can play the role of
2 aces.
We got a couple people trying to be Jaime Lannisters, the
aces.
King Slayers over here.
Will there be an ace on the flop?
Nope,
Negative.
there is a king, no.
That shouldn't kill the action too hard.
Spade is a 7, is the only one there.
Tiny bet. Call. Instant call there.
I like the small bet.
I mean, if you have pocket kings, you don't like that turn, but you still like your hand.
I don't think you can play around the spade necessarily in that scenario. The way, I don't know, maybe they don't do any pushback and raise on the flop.
I still think I'm ahead.
I think I would too. I think I would still assume that I would be ahead at this point. If a 4th spade comes out, I'd be a little more cautious. That's not really a scare card.
It is for Travis. I mean, I don't see him continuing.
Yeah, it seems like he was wheel hunting there a little bit with the possibility of hitting an ace.
I'm not shocked by the all-in here from Manny.
Who I believe, I think he was small stacking the table too, trying to maximize getting in when he had something
anymore. Good. Now he's up to 573. Won a little over $100 with those kings. So I think it helped 3 people had aces. You know?
Taking each other's outs. Yeah.
He didn't know that. And when you see that river card, you're just like, oh, you got a lock now with the full house.
Nick from Yuma, why are people obsessed with blockers? I think it's because it changes the math, and when it comes down to it, poker's about math. So making sure you're accounting for all the variables, even the ones that maybe only move at a small percentage points, is moving you closer to optimal game theory or whatever trendy words they're using for that experience at the moment. But I do agree with the phenomenon of the new thing that people are kind of adding to it. Often gets overrepresented in terms of conversations about it. But I do think it does matter, and it's certainly something to consider when you're sitting at the table. You should certainly be considering it, I think.
Oh, for sure. I mean, but we're talking about 40, 60%. If you're still only going to win 60% of the time, you're going to lose 40% of the time.
Right.
So, it's hard to find a bet where you're like over 50% to win. Anytime you find a bet over 50%, you want to take it. Usually, you're in the long run, you're going to make money. It's just knowing how to even calculate that. It's like next level poker, right? I mean, we have it done for us.
That certainly does help.
All right, we got Queen 9-5 here on the board. Yeah.
So I don't think this was technically a bomb pot, but with the number of hands and the hands that they certainly have, it seems like they were cosplaying as a bomb pot.
Small bomb pot.
No.
Small bomb pot. Did you see it in the corner?
Yeah.
That's cute.
But yeah, so all right, it's thinned down a little bit now. We got the pocket fours against the 10-9, so pair nines out in the lead so far.
So Postle seems to have a theory: you can't win the hands you're not in, so we play every one, right?
That's you're not too far off the book that he's written or he's currently working on.
Slowly get all the other people out of the hand.
And then once you're in, just apply pressure and more pressure and a little bit more pressure.
Yeah. Pre-flop raise. Travis is leading. Mike is second.
Dave C. Russell, Manny, all sitting at the 5% right now, trying to. They're watching the action happen all around them, looking for a good spot to try to jump in on the merry-go-round.
Are they the 3 short stacks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe
Makes
so.
Sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
at least 2 of them were, I think.
You're gonna want to try to play a hand where you're willing to kind of get in there with it, double up.
Especially when you know that these games are, people will push back at you with less than they normally would.
Yeah, putting someone on a range in this game seems nearly impossible. With the action we've been seeing, I would be very conservative if I was that short stack too. Never Too Much Bacon is 30% is break even on what? Never Too Much Bacon. I think
on a 60% payout. I think the math works out on that.
I think rates can be based very on. Oh my goodness. Oh.
33% to 66. Yeah.
Cosplaying as a bomb pot, yeah, for sure. 99 a night for what? I don't think Stones has a hotel, does it? I don't think so. Maybe they're talking about Vegas. How's everybody doing out there at the World Series? Who's playing in the World Series in the chat right now? Put WSOP in the chat, please, so we can root you on. Mike P up here in the lead, 3.3K. Travis in second, Pat in third, Dave in fourth, Russell in fifth, Frank, Manny, and Keith bringing up the rear here, but you never know. They could get feisty and just jam that thing right in there. Apply maximum pressure. Stones has a discount code with the Crown Plaza. Oh, I didn't know that. Among other area hotels. Good to know. So if you do want to come visit Stones, you can get a discount at the local hotels. 24,000 entries into the Big 50.
I was not one of them.
Wow.
Three-way head into the flop. Mostly interesting hands, and then we got a 4-4. Ace on the board might be enough to scare away the non-paired hands already. Another ace, checked all the way around.
That was quick. It was like, check, check, check. Nobody liked the flop.
Very rarely will it check around twice in this game, it seems.
I mean, if same for me. And if I'm in a hand and no one else is interested, I'm like, well, maybe I'll bet and just win it. Like, why not? Oh, gets there. And I think the action's just gonna be dead.
The old, oh, you got there. I should have bet more earlier.
Oh, this is cool. It says right here, pre-flop, all
Yep.
the action. I don't even have to remember anything.
Nah, memories for suckers.
Wow,
That's the internet age.
this is easy. I could do this. They give you everything. I don't have to click any buttons. Normally when I'm streaming, I'm doing all the behind the scenes. We have a booth back here right behind me. There's 2 people in here. They're amazing, by the way. They're clicking all those buttons back there. All I got to do is hang out with you guys. How cool is that? Are you having fun tonight out there in the chat? Let us know. Hey, Chef M, how are you? Hi, Nuts Hand. Get the submarines.
Oh, reload.
Oh my! Why don't they just leave it there? I want to play out of the rack,
Just keep it on hand like a dessert cart.
Oh my. That's a pretty hand.
So we got a 10-8 with a call. Ooh. Who else is coming along for the ride
Frank's
there?
getting feisty here.
Frank says, yeah, that's a beautiful hand, but beauty's in the eye of the beholder. And now he's going to regret
Oh
it.
my goodness.
Did he just instantly fold?
I would have.
On that board? Yeah, that's not me.
Unless you got pocket 2s, I mean, what can you do? That was quick. It was like over before it started. Stones live during the Badoogie round equals the nuts, says Indigo C8. Did I say your name right? I hope I did. Is that a game we play here, Badoogie?
It's not one I'm familiar with.
Most of the guys at the table really passive white. I'll go over there and ask him right now, Bacon. How you doing, 87 Good Times?
All right, Ace Jack versus the apostle hand that we do not know. King Queen 4, 2 hearts.
Ooh, guys, guess the hand again. Guess the hand.
Flush gets there. Straight gets there.
What a board. And the chips get in there quick.
We don't know if there's a flush that actually got there, but we do know that Dave C got the straight. Now 4 cards to the straight. Kind of... No, he still has a good end of it.
Did we see it?
Never saw Mike's hand. He folded to the bet.
Oh, man. Twitch chat's going to be so sad.
Twitch chat will have to cope. Don't worry, chat. Plenty more hands. Plenty more hands.
We'll never
to come.
know. We'll have to get him in the booth and ask him. Lodi's not too far from here. So, does anyone know the prize pool for the Big 50? If they have 27,000 entrants at $50, I don't know. I can't do math. Yes, I'm from California, Benz. Yeah, I live 9 miles from Stone's Live Gambling Hall. And I sent a message to JFK and I was like, hey, I don't live far away. Can I come out? And he was like, sure, we'll give you a shot. So here I am, everybody. Hello. I have my own channel on Twitch, Botlady, if you want to go check it out. Thanks for tuning in to Stones Live tonight. We are in Citrus Heights, California, watching a 1-3 cash game.
Mike Postle and Travis doing a very effective job of the big stacks, leaning on the small stacks. Looks like they one player just left out. Looks like we got an open seat now.
Oh,
We'll see who jumps into to fill that spot.
I'm gonna go. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go over there. No, I'm not.
After you scouted them, I respect it.
I didn't bring enough cash with me. Hi, Jack. Thanks for coming. Okay, Mike's P actually has a hand. Now I really expect action.
Yeah, that's when it gets weird.
Because when he doesn't have a hand, he bets like he has a hand. So what's he doing when he has a hand? It must get really, really crazy.
Like he has a hand.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very consistent. In a way, I respect it because it's the easiest way to play. That's not true at all.
Only if you're him. And no
Yeah.
one wants any of it. Uh-oh, here we go.
Bam.
I did
That's
it.
right.
Who loves a bomb pot?
Everybody
loves a bomb pot. What's up? Here we go. Who's
All right.
ready? All right, we're taking predictions. Who's going to win it? Who's going to win the bomb pot? And Ascendant says he's coming to Stones.
That's excellent.
I don't know if they're ready for you, but I know you'll have a good time if you make it. Stimpy, are you out there? Say hi. It's the
Wait.
hand.
Was it not a bomb pot? Did I get tricked?
Well, did they forget to do it? They're going to be happy if they forgot to do it, because look at these aces. Like, what a time for a bomb pot. We're joking. It's not a real bomb pot. Just kidding.
Ooh, 8's come along for the ride.
Mike P has 3 too.
Oh.
Watch him make the
Wheel
straight.
time.
No.
Oh, nope.
That would have been too fun. The problem is, what if these
I mean, the wheel is still in play.
if these 8s stick around, it could be a problem. Stimpy! That's my husband, everybody.
Ace is trying to protect still. Frank says, I don't believe you. Says, I know a C bet when I see one.
Good night, Deja
Doesn't realize
Vu.
that he's got some actual meat behind this one.
Oh boy, and a paired turn.
Not going to slow Travis down.
See, like it's tough. I mean, Frank, it's like you think your 8s are good there, and you're just crushed. If we see an 8 on the river, I mean, oh my God, I'll cry.
Double paired board now.
I mean, that might slow Travis down.
Could see a check here.
You know, you still think you're good with the aces probably, but with Frank calling you down all the way down, and Frank's got 492, like he could easily just jam it in there. The check.
Yep, that's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, there was just that killed the action. But it was still a nice sized pot, and now he's up to 3.1K.
Travis and Mike really starting to pull away from the rest of the field here.
Deja Vu, thank you again for coming by tonight. Everybody go check out her stream. She's an awesome streamer, Stormer as well, everybody. If you don't follow her, go follow her, please. Jared says, I would be out there for the food if it wouldn't take a flight to see y'all tomorrow. Oh, that's so sweet. You know, they have Sammy's as well over in Vegas. So if you're in Vegas, you can go eat it. There's like 5 different Sammy's out there as well. Travis with Queen 10. Hi, Ravros. I like Jack 10. Might be one of my favorite hands pre-flop. It takes a lot to get me off it pre-flop. And Keith, we don't know what Keith has. Everybody guess what Keith has, please, in the chat right now. What does Keith have?
6. Uh-oh. Got a gut shot to the straight. Manny with a pair, Jack with a better pair. We got the Jack 7 versus the Jack 8.
Yeah.
7, 8, 9.
Everyone likes it.
Everybody's
Except
mystery hand is gone.
we can guess it didn't connect.
Ace King no good.
Maybe he would have floated there with Ace King. We'll never know. Everybody calls it $20. Oops.
I don't know if it was Ace King or not.
We'll never know.
Another 7 shows up for Manny to just really secure that one.
Wow.
The Jack 8, Jack 7, Jack 10 hand.
What a nice little river. Lucky 7.
Dave taking a stab at it. Go back at it.
Whoa. What was that?
He was calling the bet. 10 Jack took a stab at it.
Okay, I see. I got it confused. And Manny takes it down. Nice. He's building up his short stack. It's growing. Yep. And he's now, he's gotten up there in the aggression. Mike P still way out ahead.
The 2 biggest stacks in the most pots, as you would expect.
You know, it's nice to have that at a table, right? To keep the action going. The pot's big where, like, if you're winning, you know, you're winning a decent-sized pot.
Yeah, it can feel somewhat oppressive sometimes when you have these bigger stacks constantly, you know, just making it so expensive to see flops. But you also need somebody to double up through, and oftentimes that's the exact same player.
Yeah, if you're sitting at a table where there's 0 action, only people are playing premium hands, like that could get expensive.
Yeah.
Quick. Yeah. I love seeing the action personally if I'm at a table, a cash game. Manny, what you got? Queen 3, King 2, King Queens, all the queens.
Oh, was this the bomb pot?
Oh, is this the bomb pot? Oh, we missed it.
I think so.
Okay.
I think this was it.
All right, we got confused. Let's do it. It's the big one. Ah! That's kind of fun. This time, Mike P has got the flush draw. I don't think he's going anywhere with it. Travis paired his 9.
What do the numbers say? Flush draws in the lead, slightly over the pair of 9s.
It's because of the over.
Yeah.
Oh, now when they took out that hand, it went down to exactly the same. How interesting.
That's kind of funny math on that.
Yeah, I don't know how that worked. Can I use my Stones players' points at Sammy's in Vegas? I don't think so, PDX. Hey, Stimpy says, sorry, been trying to get the kids to settle. Yeah, I usually sing them lullabies, so I know it was hard for you, honey. Thank you so much for supporting me and being an amazing partner and husband. I love you so much. Okay.
Flush draw.
Back to the show.
Flush draws both ways. I like this one. Who's going to get there? Oh, hearts get there.
I knew it. I had that feeling. And the 9, I mean, you don't love this.
No, the ace might save him a decent amount of money there on the board. I didn't even realize it was possible to hit the flush because, of course, it was.
Yeah, I noticed that on the flop. I was like,
well, this is also the 2 big stacks going at it.
That's true. I mean, Travis may not want to easily give it up.
Make a move, Travis.
Oh, don't raise, Travis. Don't do it, Travis.
You know who this is. This is Apostle. He makes moves like this all the time with nothing.
He's got pocket 2s. Oh, he's just dying. He doesn't know. He's like, I had top pair. It was good, right? I know it was
There's
good.
no way he has an ace, right? He doesn't have an ace.
No,
you know that,
definitely
Travis.
Doesn't have an ace.
You know that. You know that for a fact he doesn't have an ace. Why are you worried about the ace?
He smells something stinky, though. You can tell. I mean, the pot, there's a lot in the pot.
Really trying to replay the hand here, trying to figure out what was it the flush?
How do you call 475 with a 9? I mean, the fact Travis is even considering it is amazing.
Because it's possible. Because possible can also do this move with an 8-4 offsuit.
I guess. I on a normal cash table, I would have mucked that hand so quick.
There it goes.
Okay. I would
possibly saving face too, a little Hollywood in there. They know this is a stream. True. It's very popular.
He's
Everybody's
like, you
watching.
can't bully me, Postle. Okay, you can bully me this time, but not next time. I'm coming. Travis is ready to take him on. You can tell. Yeah, that was the bomb pot, so I think that's why they both went after it so hard, you know.
That's a possibility too. It really disguises the hand. Hard to try to figure out what the
Yeah.
other person has. Yeah.
Yeah, you really just have zero idea what they have. There's no until the post flop action starts happening.
6-3, not good enough. Pair of 4 is good enough to look
Ooh,
like
Mike's
a raise.
got a hand. Bacon, where are you going? A conference? Well, those should be fun. Bacon wishes he was going to the WSOP instead, though, for sure.
4 is good enough all the way around.
That's interesting. I mean, no one else got anything.
Yeah, it was all very defendable folds, but so are a lot of the hands that I see people see.
They want to
flops with
play
so
against
far.
him, but they want to have something, you know.
Yeah,
They don't want to bluff against him because they can't get him to fold.
That's true.
So, I mean, you're not going to see a ton of bluffing against him, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, you can play bluff catcher, but you got to have something to catch it with.
Yep. What a challenge. He's really putting it to him. Doesn't even need the sunglasses.
Nah, he's used to the bright lights.
I like the ace-8. Those hearts are coming again, don't you think? We'll see.
Ace-8 is certainly one of those types of hands that I like to play a lot more in cash games than tournaments.
He's got Queen-8 dominated.
There they are.
Easy game.
Pat leads on the flush draw into somebody who's got top pair with a heart with a queen of his own.
That's an action killer.
Yeah. Another good reason to get stuff in on the flop when you can.
I mean, Frank, he might call, but Pat just loves this turn card. I mean, could it get any better for ace-8 here? Yeah, it's over. Maybe against Postle.
Yeah.
Frank calls.
Be interesting to see if he checks what happens there. Probably just goes check, check, and then he does something similar on the river.
We'll see how many hearts we can get out there at once. If they keep coming. We got another rack of chips here. In the cash.
Reload. We need a reload button.
Aw, Annie gave her a tip. That was so nice.
I think I've been here 4 times. I'm barking out orders on what to put on the stream down. We need a reload button.
Floor. Bring everyone chips.
Feel free to ignore me. Control
He's
room.
paying for them. He just said that. No, I'm kidding. He's not doing that. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Everyone just keeps adding on. So by the end of the night, everyone's going to have $1 million on the table, apparently.
That's the Stones way.
Jack 9 of diamond, King 10 of spade. Whoa, did that go in the muck? Did he just muck King 10 of spade?
With a raise to 60?
So what?
Fair point.
Jacks. Oh, cool.
Okay.
I already... It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No worries. No big deal. It's okay. No problem.
No worries.
Thank you. Later, yeah. Thank you so much.
No
Say hi to the stream. Say hi.
These notes from the booth
This is the
brought to
guy
you
in the
by
back. Say hi. Say hi.
the guy in the back.
The guy in the back. Taylor. That's his real name. I'm Botlady.
I know, but on the show, he's the guy in the back.
He's the guy in the back. He came to tell us we can get a pizza. Should we do it now?
Oh no, I'm getting the surf and turf. No,
Oh.
no.
The pizza.
Pizzas are delicious here. Actually,
Okay.
that sounds excellent.
Pizza MVP.
Yeah.
Back to the action here. Ace 7-7. Okay. Sorry, we missed that whole hand. Talking about the pizza, got distracted here. Went to showdown 0%. Keith and Russell. Wow. All right, Keith and Russell. I mean, I respect that, honestly. Like I said, I don't like to show unless you pay me, so there's something to be said for that. Hey, I was the guy in the front on Saturday. That's true, Taylor. He was. Do you guys remember that? He was hosting. Maybe you don't. Maybe you were here and you do. I was here. I remember. We did marbles.
Seem to have touched a nerve with my guy in the back nickname. Apologies.
Did I say his name wrong?
I was simply meaning on this episode of the show.
Okay.
Clearly, he's a five tool player. Some say an all-star. Certainly going to go high in the draft.
Positive Sean, what do you do? Never too much bacon ass.
That's an excellent question. What do I do? No, by trade I work in radio. For fun, I game. I consume culture. I watch movies, read books, go to sporting events. Yeah, those sort of things. Listen to music, enjoy food. I got a grill recently. Been grilling up a lot of stuff. That's been fun.
Good weather here.
Oh yeah, it's good grilling weather.
Perfect. California weather is perfect. Now we know everything about Sean.
Well, I'm Big Gamble 916 in Twitch chat. What's up? This is fun. We get to be other people.
I know. I'm someone else too. Hi. I'm Brent Harrington 3. That's Botlady tonight.
Today we're going to teach people why you need to log out of your social media things when you're using shared computers. Let's see.
I know. I don't have all my lube emotes. I'm sad now. Mike.
Yeah, we're catfishing chat. I like it.
Frank down to 200. We got to keep an eye on his stack. So I'm guessing he might just jam it in there. Like. We'll see what happens with Frank. He's either going to add on or he's going to get feisty. Manny likes that Queen of Heart. You can tell. He's got that thing.
He saw what you saw. He knows the hearts are coming today.
It's true. Oh, we're finally getting some hands that like match up and everybody like wants to see.
Yeah, Travis says it's actually time to go clubbing.
Mike's never seen a hand he didn't like. Let's guess Mike's hand again, everyone.
I really feel, especially pre-flop, Mike bases whether or not he's seeing the flop way more on who's in the pot and how much is in the pot based on rather than what he has. He seems to really kind of go position and pot base and pot odds and implied odds.
Honestly, position is, you don't even need to look at your cards if you play your position right. Like, didn't Annette Oberstadt prove that? Do you remember that tournament?
I don't believe so, no.
She didn't look at her cards at all and won it.
Oh, did she really?
Yeah, it was incredible.
I'll have to look into that. That's pretty interesting.
Ace 8 is way out in the lead. Yes, PDX, if you add us, it will definitely catch our attention. So, what's the guess for Mike P's hand, everybody? We might actually get to see it.
I think he's got a 10.
Travis is slow playing the ace.
I think he's got like 7-10.
You really think he has a 10?
Yeah.
I think he does too. Just the dealer's just like throwing the king. He's just like, you don't even need this river. All right. I see you, Twitch chat.
Again, the two big stacks squaring off. And Mike says pressure.
Oh my.
Fold, does he show? 5-2. Nothing. See, and that's why you have to consider calling all those bets earlier. When you're like the fact that
he had a straight draw. He had a straight draw.
Yeah,
guys, he had a 10.
On the river, he still bet though.
Travis is gonna find out, and he's gonna be mad. I would be mad.
Oh, he showed him that.
Oh, he did?
Mm-hmm. Of course he did.
Oh my God, he showed him. Oh my God. Oh, I didn't even see that. I was like, he's gonna find out in 20 minutes, you know, when he watches the stream back. Nope. He showed him the bluff. Now he's staring at him like, come on, bro.
Yep.
Really? Now he feels sick.
Well done, Possum.
What's going to happen now is let's see if he goes on tilt or not. We're going to see, we could see some more, like, Travis could go right at him, or he could, like, regroup and just, you know, we'll see. He obviously did that on purpose. Quick question now is raiding with a party of 30. Hi, quick question now.
Thanks for the raid.
Thank you so much for the raid. Another fellow stormer and streamer, everybody. Go check him out. Go give him a follow, please. He's very entertaining. He has floating talking heads in the stream. You gotta go check it out.
What else could you possibly want?
2 floating
other
talking
than
heads.
9-6 suited racing to $15 pre-flop.
I like 9-6 suited. You can go either way.
Getting 3-bet by the ace king there.
Can we get the annual Twitch MTT at Stones? You gotta ask Stones. JFK, you out there? Bacon has a question for you. Pat with ace king, and he hits it. But you know, Mike's like thinking I can get the 9 on the turn, I can get the 6 on the turn. I ain't going nowhere. It's none of that. I don't think Pat's going anywhere either. We're gonna get to the river here. Now he's just thinking, am I gonna bet or check call?
That's what be going through my head. Especially against Postle too, because he's the type of guy who'll get froggy. He'll leap at you. Ooh, we got him off the hand though.
Wow, I'm shocked. He believed him. I mean, it's ton
well, he
of
only had
draws.
one more street left, so Postle said, "All right, I'm running out of outs here."
And the board was just so, it could have gone any direction there. Botlady, he does have 2 floating heads, but only allowed to show the cute one. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Deja vu, trying to get me in trouble up in here, girl. No, but seriously, no, he has 2 talking heads because he's like got it duplicated. You gotta check it out. It's something else. It's movie magic. So the quantum, I'm looking over here, the quantum 100K guaranteed August 12th through 18th. Travis has ace king. You know he wants revenge.
He's been a bit of a hand magnet here the last several rounds.
It is true, and even when he was ahead, he didn't win it. So come on, man. Get it together, Travis. This is your hand. Come on, let's go. He knows it too. He's like, this is it. This is it.
Postle feeling froggy again.
Manny's got that Jack 9 suited.
4 bets Postle's raise.
Frank is on the short stack,
Trying
right?
to get some of that back, and look who's calling with 6-5 offsuit.
Oh my God, this is so gross.
Welcome
Twitch
to
chat,
Stones Live,
get
everybody.
the salt in the chat because you know we're gonna need it in a second.
So $345 in the pot pre-flop in a 1-3 game.
In 6-5, what are you repping? What are you trying to push? Jack 9 doesn't even come. I guess I'm too loose. I think I would have called it. Queen 5-4, and look who's ahead.
It's an easy game. I don't know why people have a hard time playing this game. It's just easy. Like Will Postle does.
And even if he didn't
Reload.
Even if he didn't hit the pair, you know he's betting.
You're already one of the big stacks there, Trav.
Get the salt out in the chat. Travis wants revenge bad.
He's trying to felt him.
Yeah. We got 2 big stacks just at it.
Bet call. That easy.
I don't know if you've ever gone to an ATM and taken out
goodness.
$1,000 and it gives you 20s. Has that ever happened to you? These guys have backpacks full of money ready to put down on the table.
Ooh.
Ace. Hello.
Saved in the end.
And Travis got there. Oh, he's happy. He's licking his lips. Taking the chips.
That would have been so Postle-y if the 5 held up.
Jack says, I want to go to Stones like right now. Well, if you came right now, you could meet me. That could be a thing. Jack, do you live out here? I think we have 1 spot in this game, too. I don't know. Did somebody leave?
Somebody did leave. I'm not sure. We're a bit of on the we're watching it at the same time as you, but the actual feed is on a bit of a delay. So I don't know if that seat has been filled or not. But yeah, one person did check out early. Jack 9, good enough to get it started.
Frank doesn't look like the short stack. He's got all those greens. I can't remember. Can we get the chip counts flashed real quick? I can't remember who had the short stack in here. Maybe it was Keith. Yeah, I think it's Keith. Keith has been very conservative. And Jack 9, that's good.
Manny and Keith still floating at the only ones really below 1,000 at this point.
Short.
No, just in comparison to the rest of the table. Again, it's a 1-3 game. In theory, they've got plenty of room to splash around and see some flops and play some poker. But this game is playing a lot steeper than 1-3 at the moment.
When we started, they had 2,000 was the biggest stack. Now it's almost 4,000. So I mean, it's
welcome to Stones.
Wow.
The
Quick.
first 45 minutes is just kind of to make sure that the dealers know that, we're moving chips around here. We're going to be rebuying. We need to get somebody above the table limit so we can buy up to that.
Wow. I mean, like, honestly, if I ever sit down in a cash game, I want to buy in to whatever the highest stack is at. But if it was that much, I would just walk away. I would be like, I'm good. Give me the small table. Right? No, thank you. All right. Ace Queen is pretty. That's one of the prettiest hands we've seen.
Mike Postle and Pat have inverted hands. I kind of like that.
And Keith has been very conservative, too. So he's in it. And he hates this flop.
He's still favored on it, though. A C-bet could do some work.
Yeah, but
There's
Mike's
really
in the hand, right?
Yeah, but there's not a ton
He didn't
of reason
C-bet.
for him to stick around. Didn't
Oh,
C-bet.
my.
Checks around.
No one has
I
a
think-
red card.
Yeah, I think that was Keith's opportunity. I don't think he can chase anybody away here now.
I should say no one has a heart because the diamonds are blue, like on the...
Correct.
Hey, that doesn't help anyone.
No fours in sight. He's just gonna check his way to a win there.
I mean, when you don't improve your hand, why not just take it like that? 121 isn't a bad payday for not doing much with your hand there. I would not be complaining. Yeah. And he throws the dealer a nice little tip there. It's always nice to see that. Show a little love back. Yeah. Sorry, man. Aw.
I'm just gonna refill my drink. I'll be right
Okay. I'm reading chat and half of it is not making sense. I'm sorry. I'm all alone with you guys. You'll keep me company. I know. All right. What do we got going on over here? Folded all the way to the button. And 7-6 suited for Travis. Good position. Good hand to play from the position. Yeah, the stream games are definitely crazy. They have, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other active tables going right now besides the one we're watching. Travis all the way up to 3.9, Mike at 3.3. I think they need to just put a rack in front of Travis to play out of. He's got so many chips in front of him. I'm surprised we don't see some black chips at the table. Just look at these towers of red and green. Manny, I mean, why not with Queen Jack here? The action's been kind of dead the last couple hands, you know, just they're all almost like taking a breather, and then we're going to come back and see some big stuff happen, I think.
I think we're waiting for me to come back for my drink, and I appreciate that.
Nothing happened. You pay for my house. How are you? 2-5 no limit. This is like more like 10-20 probably. It's like
Yeah, compare the average stack size at the 2-5 game you're watching to this 1-3 game. I'd be very interested.
Queen Jack. And we have two players. Oh, there we go. I was going to say we have two players. We can't see their hand. Okay, Queen Jack definitely in the lead here. Things could get weird on the turn. It's either going to get, we're going to see action or it's going to kill it.
Show me a diamond.
That's action.
That is action. Well, that's a chop, right? Yeah.
Well, I don't think there's anything they can, I mean, unless one of them folds.
I don't think either one's getting chased off.
We'll see.
Maybe if a club shows up on the river and somebody plays... No, I doubt it. They're going to see
I
this one
wouldn't
through.
fold, but I mean, you don't have the nuts either.
That's true.
Especially with that river. Yep. And they're going to check and split $28.
That was just the last call. Split 416.
Oh, okay. Oh, someone bet $28 on the river. I missed it. So they split 416. Got it. Not that's nice. That's a pretty big pot, but I think most of it was their money. Did he string bet? I don't think so. I think it was just a river bet, and I missed it. It was a very small river bet considering the size of the pot. At Brent Harrington, usually the 1-3 game will not use chips larger than 25 green. Even if 70K on the table. Wow, really? 70K on the table?
In total.
Oh, total.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. I was like, wow. That would be a heck of a stack. When I used to play in Vegas, you would see players put cash in behind their stack.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, if you couldn't see it, it didn't matter. Like,
Right, it didn't count.
It counted.
Oh, it did count. Yeah.
Yes. So, like, there was one hand I got involved in, and I thought I covered the guy, but I didn't. And it was very dangerous. So they had it all, like, tucked behind his chips.
Oh, a new challenger has arrived. Looks like the empty seat has been filled. Gentleman in the Golden State Warriors hat.
Oh, there was no river bet. Okay, that's why I was confused. Thank you, chat, for helping. Ace 10 and 8-7. Manny's getting a little looser as the night goes on here.
Well, his stack's also built up a little bit.
I think he came to play to win, you know? I mean, oh, he does let it go.
Ace hits for Keith.
It's over. Keith is very conservative, so
Yeah.
I think it's going to be hard for him to find action unless someone else makes a hand. Because they all know, you know, he's playing good hands here. Wow, in Atlantic City, only chips on the table is play, I believe, says Jack. California law prohibits playing cash, which is why the dealers sound frantic when calling for chips. Got it. PDX. PDX, are you here right now? Thanks for the education. So yeah, I never liked the cash on the table either. Like I just found it to be kind of shady, to be honest. You know, that you could hide it behind your chips like that.
Travis leading out with the 9-8. Or not leading out, but rather raising to 40.
All the clubs.
Plenty of people want to see a flop. Seems like Mike P's securely in the, well, let's see some flops phase of the evening.
Oh, do we have a new player? Hello, new player.
Yes,
welcome
the new challenger has arrived.
Welcome to the craziness here. Travis hits it. And Travis isn't shy, so I expect him to bet. And you think Mike's going to call? Or raise? Well, Travis can't decide. All right, there we go. Just counting them out. Travis has 2 earbuds in. He must be rocking out. He bets 100 and takes it. And shows everyone.
I had it. Believe me next time. So now only 3 players at the table under 2,000. Looks like the new player bought in for 300. Seat 7, still working on a name for him.
I'm guessing he's looking to just stick it in there. We'll see what happens with seat 7. Lucky 7, huh? 300, why not? Anything could happen. 8-7, Jack 6, pocket 2s. Because that's what we expect him to have. Not an actual hand like kings, everyone. He's actually got kings.
That's why these ones tend to be the dangerous ones. Because everybody's got him on, he's on one of his 8-5s. So 3 to the flop to see it, a 10-6 and a 6-4.
They don't believe him. And the ace comes, you know. Who's going to pretend they have an ace? Look how uninterested he is, too. He's like, looking at his phone. Could he play any more nonchalant over here? I'll just call.
Not afraid of the ace.
Not at all. But he should be afraid of the flush. Would it go check, check? Wait.
Yeah, it looked like it went check,
so
check
Frank
on the river.
expected Mike to bet the turn and didn't get the action. Mike sees out there, the flush and the ace, so it kind of killed it. That's a big bet from Frank. Frank didn't get paid on the turn, so he's making an even bigger bet here to try to get paid the equity on the river. Is he going to get it? Wow.
Strong laydown.
He looks upset. Clearly, Frank is like, shoot, I wanted to get paid. And I'm surprised, actually, that it went that way.
Frank moves into the 3K club with that pot.
Wow. It was a really nice hand for Frank and an excellent laydown from Postle. He didn't give the action when he wanted it. When Frank wanted it.
His name's Jeffrey.
Oh, thank you. Jeffrey is our new player.
Excellent.
Okay. Jeffrey, welcome to the table. Thank you for playing here at Stones Live. Botlady, stick it in there and see what happens is one of my favorite things to say when I go all in at the poker table. Just stick it in there. I mean, hey, what else can you do? You just stick it in there and pray. Okay, Mike P's got Jack 9, another hand I really like. Jeffrey is signing away his life. I actually don't know what he's signing. Probably some waiver to be on TV, right? How exciting for Jeffrey.
Welcome to the game, Jeffrey. Officially signed in now.
Oh my! There's where all the aces were.
Who's got the fourth one?
Yahtzee! The dealer's like, yeah, that's what I do. That's how I do it. Look at the dealer's face. He's laughing. Was that? It's over?
That's it.
Everyone thought that flop was good. All right. Lucky seat number 7 is Jeffrey. They will update that in a minute. Is the action difficult to follow? Frank has position. Yeah, I guess it is. I'm really doing my best here. Mike could have played that better holding the king of spades. That's true. I mean, one blocker isn't going to make me think, he doesn't have the flush, but I think he was probably more worried about that ace than the flush. They might have a lot of history together where he knows like that person isn't going to bet without a better hand there. We don't know. Oh, he couldn't check the turn hoping. Okay, I messed that up. On the on-stream waiver, yes. Okay, good to cover their butts. Ace, Jack, Ace 10.
3-2. Postle would play it. Manny says no.
Postle loves 3-2, right? Any 2 rags, you can win a pot.
Are there other people in the pot? I'll play it. That's what Postle says.
Yeah. I can win money? Okay.
So those 3 aces on the flop this time. Now those aces have been dispersed amongst the players.
Is it a different deck or the same deck?
I believe they alternate like most places.
Yeah. It's like every other deck. Yeah, there's a shuffler. I see it. So the other one's getting shuffled in there. 4 queen. Okay, 4-8-3. Mike hits it.
Easy game. Doesn't matter if you're outkicked. Just pair yours.
That's why you defend with ace 4. Mike and Frank do have several hundred hands, maybe thousands of history. PDX, thank you. I mean, I feel like you're helping me do my job. Thank you very much for helping me. Chat, I really appreciate it.
Queen, no help to either player.
And there was somebody with 2 diamonds that folded. So that's out. And Mike doing what he needs to do here to win.
2 outs left in the deck. He thinks he has 3, but that's wrong. We know that one of them was folded.
Uh-oh. Really? Pat gets feisty. He senses weakness?
Snap call.
Didn't even hesitate just with those greens. Like he's got to read. How else do you make that call like that quick?
He's got the soul read.
Yeah, it seems like it. I mean, that I'm not ace 4. I'm not like doing jumping jacks with the board there. And Pat L probably feels sick now.
Does another bet win it though? That's what Pat L's probably thinking.
How fast Mike called the turn? Probably not.
Yeah, that's what I would be thinking.
Yeah, wrong person to try to buff. Hi, I am Kristen. Thank you for the luck. I think the players need the luck more than me tonight. Pretty bad river. I think he snap folds. Must be new to this stream. We got
Another bet.
Oh my god, he didn't do it. I'm gonna feel so sick. What does Postle do?
He call it.
Oh my god. And he didn't only just call it, he like threw the cards down like he knew he won too.
Well, the other player showed his hands first, so he did know.
Okay. It was just like, it's like, oh my god. Is he gonna turn red? When I get caught in a bluff, I turn bright red. Like, oh no. God. Wow. That might be the pot of the night.
That was a big one.
That was incredible. Postle, I bow down to you.
It's amazing too, because Postle before went right on the scary board, laid down the kings when it wasn't good. On that one, just snap calls the soul read on the turn in the river with a pair of 4s.
I don't even know. 4 is my favorite number. Maybe that's it's.
That's probably what it was.
Yeah. Wow. So there's some new people here tonight from that are normally in my stream. They're checking out Stones that are new and haven't seen the action here tonight. You guys, it is crazy. You guys got to come back and watch a stream again with me. Definitely give Stones Live a follow if you're new in here and you haven't followed him yet. Hit that button right up here at the top. Boop. Right there. Boop. It's a little heart. You'll get a notification when we go live again. Hey 35 Marlin, how's it going out there in Vegas? I've been Twitter stalking you guys. PDX says Mike plays extremely well post flop. The reason we give him godlike praise. Never a dull stream, that's for sure. I am definitely a fan. I don't know if you guys have seen me out there in the chat before. 752 on the flop. And Mike, of course.
Well, yeah, when you hit every flop, it's pretty easy to play well post.
What I want to know, does he bring a rolling suitcase for all his money for when he leaves at night?
I just got a safe down in the basement for him here.
Mill 18, how you doing? Welcome in. Jeffrey with a J-E-Y? Did I? Jeffrey?
Spellings are what you make it these days.
Yeah. I was just looking at his chip stack, so he's down just a little bit, so we might see him just jam that in there.
Yeah, again, small stack comparatively to the rest of the table, but technically still a 1-3 game, 300.
It's true.
Stake, 300.
On a normal game, 200 would be a great buy-in.
Yeah. So I mean, he's got plenty to play around
true,
with. It's just
true.
his game gets steep really quickly.
I mean, he could just fold and lose $3 a round if that's and never play a hand.
Just really milk his on-camera time,
Yeah,
which in a way I respect. You got to build the brand somehow.
Just sit on camera and smile, and you get to be there with all these celebrities over here. 4-2, 3-3, Queen 8, King 2, and Queen 7.
The hearts have been popular. Pair of kings in the lead right now, but look who's got the flush draw.
Are we surprised?
I'm not.
I think it's coming too. Oh, we're gonna have to wait for the river.
Now, when I first started watching Stones, Harlan was the clear the end boss of Stones Live, and it has become quite clear to me that Postle is certainly entered that class of he's the local end boss. If you want to pretend like you can do something at Stones, you gotta win at least a hand off of Postle.
Yeah, why
at some
go to
point.
Vegas when you got such a good thing going here? Wow. Can we get a count tonight from the booth? How many hands Postles won already? What percentage?
He was on the top of the percentages for pre-flop raises. I know his VPIP was up there towards the top as well. And that's not just tonight. Any stream that I've seen him play on, it's that same story over and over again.
And it's Jeffrey checks, and he's got. I mean, Postle's kind of looking at his stack, going like,
"That's actually a pretty good check." He knows that he probably can't bet him off it just because there's not much behind it there.
And he's gonna be happy with this. Yeah, there's the smile. Jeffrey's gonna stick around for a little bit longer. Wow, that was a huge bump to his stack.
Bought in for 3, now he's up to 476. This is where if I'm me, I cash out, have a meal, and I go home.
Yeah, totally. Me too. I'm the hit and run ninja on the cash game. Okay, I get in there, I double, and I go before you can get a tell on me.
My tell is I was looking for dinner.
Yeah, I made my money. Because every time I've stayed, I lose it back. That's the truth. Yeah, we could learn a lot here from Mike, for sure.
PDXBNY, Mike does very well at maximizing winnings when he hits, minimizing losses when he whiffs. That's very true.
Yeah, I've seen him do an excellent job of that. Incredible.
And when you see him just play one stream, you think of, oh, look at this maniac. He just plays all the stuff and he's getting lucky. But when you see him consistently do it, there's something to it.
There's some acting going on.
King 5 jumps out to a pretty sizable math advantage after the flop.
Yeah, but I don't know if you like the turn. You like the flop and probably not the turn.
Seems clear that even if these players don't like cards, they often put chips in to say, well, you have to prove to me that you have that.
It's not like a tournament where you're not, seeing action here. You can rebuy, so you're seeing a lot more action than you would in a tournament. It's just like, who has the most balls? Put it in there. Raise. Frank, on the other hand, is more of an actual maniac, says PDX. PDX, have you played?
I'll have to keep an eye out for Frank then.
Have you played on these tables, the streamed tables, PDX? Keith up in here with aces. Manny with 6s. Mike actually folds. I'm gonna pass out. No, I can't believe it though. Really, 10-5.
Does anybody hit?
5 people to the flop.
Pair of 6s, maybe he can get some action out of.
And tell me you continuation bet here. Yes. So $20.
No, scares everyone. Oh, 6 is staying around.
And the board is horrible for action.
Shows everybody, see, I only play good stuff. I wonder why nobody ever calls me.
Keith looks disappointed.
Well, it's a little bit of the paradigm you were describing earlier. Well, when you only play tight hands, people get that sense, and it really sticks out at a table like this. And so when you do hit something, it's hard to get people to pay you off.
Especially at the board like that.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll see. He'll keep trying. Doesn't look like anyone is giving up anytime soon here. So when I'm at a poker table at a cash game, I like to look at the players as they look at their cards. I tend to look at my cards like... I try to look at my cards in a sneaky way, like in sequential timing. And then when the flop hits, I always try to look at them, not the flop. See if they look at their chips. What about you guys at home? Any tips for us for cash games? Frank over here going for... Did he bet?
Yeah.
Yeah, just takes it.
Says, I don't think anyone else has an ace either. And he was right.
I made it look easy. PDX says, no, I haven't played the stream. Played 2-3 nights per week at the kitty game, 1 to 2 table, and I also am a frequent viewer. Okay, PDX. Well, if you ever buy and I'm here, say hi. So you can focus on other people. Stones Live. The best time to look at your cards is when the action comes to you, right? Yeah. Well, kind of. Because you want everyone staring at you when you're looking at them. Probably not.
I mean, I'm fine with that. I don't care.
You don't care? Do you ever give reverse tells?
Not intentionally. Generally, at the stakes that I play, I don't assume people have that good of reading skills, and they're gonna misread more often than they'll get an accurate one.
Well,
so I'm more than happy for them to try to get soul reads when they're gonna be wrong
sure.
a majority of the time.
I think what I look for is pattern. So you do certain things when you have a certain thing, and then you can pick up on a pattern. And people don't even realize it's a subconscious thing. You know, they don't realize they're doing it. That's something you can't do online.
It's more expressed in betting timings, like how quickly you respond, check, bet, call, fold, that sort of stuff. But other than that, you're absolutely right.
Online, that's true too. You can get timing tells, but then what if someone's playing 10 tables?
Mm-hmm.
Then the tell doesn't mean anything. Like.
Yeah, same thing too. Like with the live, you gotta. There's the possibility of reading something that's not true
right.
as well.
I guess that's the whole fun of it. It's like a big guessing game. Testing yourself over and over. Uh-oh. The ladies. Some things are tells and some things are just happenstance, right? And so maybe you think it's a tell and it's not. And then you maybe mess up too because you're overthinking it.
Yes, and I like giving my opponents plenty of time and opportunities to overthink things.
Yeah.
Again, game's easy when you hit flops the way that Mike does.
Well, the more pressure you put on people too, the more mistakes they're going to make. Just generally.
George Cervantes talking about a couple hands back when Keith showed his aces when he couldn't get action. He shouldn't have shown them. Reinforces super tight. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, if it was like 5 deuce, send me.
Yeah, 5 deuce. Maybe just show 1.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, it just reinforces kind of self-perpetuating behavior there.
I didn't even see him show it. So yeah, that'll get him even less action, which is definitely the opposite of what he wants. That's why people show a bluff, you know. You can't win if you don't get action when you have a hand. Frank, Dave.
Unsuited connectors seem to be the popular choice of the moment.
Everyone came to play. 5 ways.
5 ways, 15 to see the flop.
We even got Jeffrey up in here with 3-2. He is on the button. Nobody likes it. And Frank's gonna bet. Frank knows how to win.
I just don't think Frank, it's not in his DNA to let pots check around twice when he's in them.
I'm the same way when I'm playing. I'm like, maybe if I just bet, I'll win. And a lot of times you do. You know, it's incredible. And not the river either, the turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you'll get check raised, like, you're just like, uh-oh. They were waiting. One of the guys had a terrible tell, says Ransom. So yeah, sometimes you can pick up on something. Stones Like Poker, I hate when there's a pot brewing and you put an opponent in a tough spot and they are thinking about it and someone else calls a clock. Yeah, that can be awkward. Has anyone ever called a clock in here? I doubt it. I mean, that's more of a tournament thing. PDX likes to go in all in blind. I like slot machines too.
$4-8-7. Not a whole lot of connecting on the board outside of a pair of sevens from Keith. Middling pair throws a bet out.
Call the clock in a cash game. I've never heard that.
10 gets there for Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeffrey. Jeffrey looks like when he hits, he likes to get in there. I don't think Keith's going away.
Two, for all intents and purposes, would be a miss on this board.
That's a brick.
If Keith felt like he was good on the turn, he should feel like he's good now.
Yeah. Jeffrey snap call.
Shows him the bad news.
Yeah, Jeffrey's doing well. Oh, there's a Harrah's out in Baton Rouge. That must be nice. Did I read that wrong? Oh, okay. It's fancy. It's called, I can't even say that. I'm not even going to try. Jack's over here for Manny. I think that's one of the first really big hands Manny's caught.
That seems about right. Mike P found a really good Twitter thread, so he's taking a little bit of a break from the hands for a little bit.
He's probably watching the stream. Is Frank going to be stubborn? Frank likes to bet when everyone else doesn't.
And he really doesn't like to fold, but
he's talking to himself.
he makes shows of when he folds,
Yeah.
which in many ways I respect.
Yeah, he's like, this is so pretty. All right, you get it. I mean, he's like, yeah.
If only the flop were different, these cards would be much better.
Manny's like, yeah, that was my pot. La Berge. That sounds nice. Yeah, Stones is smoke-free as well. California, you cannot smoke inside anywhere.
Yeah, it's a 24-hour day, 7-day a week, smoke-free environment.
Yeah.
It's a great little card room. If you haven't checked it out, I strongly suggest you do. As you can see on the stream there, you can follow them on all your big social media platforms with the Stones Live Poker handle. Excellent job branding, you guys, locking those down.
And they even have blackjack, Spanish 21, a bunch of card game tables out there as well. I think Baccarat too in the corner.
Yeah, they got a 3-card. They have a full collection. They got a bunch of table games to play from as well. Some good match game promotions from time to time. They got the jackpots for poker players
Tons
like
of
us.
promotions.
Download the app too. You can see all their promotions and what the jackpots
You
are.
can even watch the stream on the app.
You can watch the stream on the app. You can sign up for you can put your name on the poker list when you're on the way. Save yourself some time. That's what I do when I play. So yeah, check out the app too. Stones Gambling Hall app.
Yeah, it's true. Most of the Vegas rooms are smoke-free, but a lot of them are open, so there isn't glass, so it still gets into the room, you know. So it still stinks like it. $400,000, wow. All right. Club's coming for Frank. Oh, check, check. Pat gets the 10. Jeffrey's like, why am I in this pot? Please bet so I can fold. And he is gone. Frank is like...
Flush draw 15. I don't see him going anywhere.
Yeah. I think he's like thinking in his head, like visualizing that flush coming. And now I don't think he's going to fold. He hit his 9.
Those ones are always rough for me where I'm chasing a draw, but I end up improving my hand, but not good enough. I know it's not good enough to win, but I'm like, oh, man.
But maybe it's second pair.
Yeah.
Maybe it is. Like, did he call it?
Looks like he did.
Okay.
Said call 55 there at the end.
Yeah. Hi, S. Privato. How are you? Top 3 pots. Mike P won 1.9K.
Yes, early entrant. That's actually really, when you consider this is a 1-3 game, that's a gigantic pot.
I mean, was that the bomb pot?
I don't believe so, no.
Man in the black pajamas. This is fun. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm having fun too. What about you, Sean?
Oh, this is a blast. It's so much fun to have perfect information and talk about other people betting and how they should always just go all in all the time. What could be possibly better?
I like to talk, so this is easy for me. You know, just blah, blah, blah,
Frank
blah,
on the
blah.
flush draw.
There we go. See, he's actually saying important stuff. Listen to Sean.
It's the
Calling
first time
the action.
anybody's actually ever said that seriously.
Was I? I sounded serious at least.
Jeffrey and Pat with hands that bounce off of each other.
Is that heart coming?
Oh, how the wheels have turned.
Ooh, is that heart coming? This is an action. 40%, 40%, 20%. Well, actually 19%. Where'd that other 1% go? Pat bets 140. Jeffrey goes all in.
Love the all in there.
I knew it. I felt it coming. I was like, he's gonna get it in there. And he came to get it in there. He didn't come to mess around. I could just tell when he sat down, you know. He's looking. He might get what he's looking for. Frank is like a statue here. He's thinking.
So third pair, but he's got to know with the
I don't
with the big bet and the
know.
all in that's not good. So
The
he's
hearts.
thinking, is the heart good enough if it gets there?
It is.
Doesn't want to see if it gets there.
The rabbit's coming.
In the call.
If the heart comes, will he cry? Oh, now he's like cheering. He's like, yes. What happens?
Chop chop.
So, I don't like to split my pot, but I mean, I guess in the end, you're pretty happy with this result. You get to stay in the game.
Still ends up being a net positive for his stack too. There was some multiple hands there in the pre-flop and on the flop, I believe, as well.
Message self-deleted. Yeah, that was a big pot. Split is better than 0, but it never feels like a win, you know? It never really feels like a win. You're like, yay, I win $20. The worst is if you would have split the pot and folded. That's a loss.
A lot of interesting hands to make it this far in. So far, pocket eights way in the lead, but nobody else being chased off.
And the big blind comes along.
Gotta love that if you're Manny. Dave C, I think, might be in for a hurting here.
I 100% agree, and he does not have a lot of outs. Dave C hasn't played a pot recently either, so he's like ready.
Yeah.
He's been at least
Finally
around.
hit a hand.
Yeah.
Top pair, nothing else too scary with the 8-7.
He's like, okay, this is my pot. And what a brick for a turn.
Frank's still hanging around for some reason.
He's got a straight draw. He had the hard draw too.
That's enough to get Frank out.
Yeah.
Dave's still in.
Yeah. And Manny's thinking, how much can I get out of Dave? Oh no, Dave folded.
Wasn't it? Okay.
What? Dave got away from it. I mean, that really wasn't a scary board for an ace either, but I guess he got a read on Manny. I don't know. I'm surprised he didn't call him down. Manny looks a little confused too. It's kind of like, all right. I think he put him on a better hand than that too. I think he thought he was going to get the call.
Apostle wakes up with a good one.
That's I can't get a read on him at all. He looks so calm. Like, whether he has 2-3 or ace queen, he has the same expression. Pat, on the other hand, picks up a huge hand.
So 3-bet to 125.
And Travis has jacks. Dave and Frank both have their out. Mike might hit his ace. This is going to be a hell of a flop. Do not take your eyes off this table. I mean, are we even going to see one? What just happened? Pat 3-bet to 125. Travis 4-bet to 250. That's what happened. Hey, Chat Revoked. How are you? Nice to see you, everybody. Please go give Chat Revoked a follow. He is a fellow... Oh, he's a mod in here, too. Wow. He's a fellow stormer and streamer, everybody. If you don't know who he is, go check him out.
Ace Queen gets out of the way. It's down to Jacks and Kings after Travis 4-bet with the Jacks.
I'm surprised Postle didn't decide to chase. He's like, I'm booking a win, all right? You know? Already up here.
Seems like the 4-bet was enough. Pat wondering if he should just shove pre.
I might. Why not? I mean, if the guy likes his hand that much.
Yep. All in for 1K total, I think.
He might.
I think that's going to be a call.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Only thing we're not for sure is how many times they're running it.
Is there an ace that's going to come? No. You know, I'm chasing for Postle here. And we know one jack is gone. Because it was pre-flop. It was in the hand.
So they just ran it the one time, which I'm a fan of.
Yeah. Yeah, because then who wants to split the pot?
I like running it one time or 3 times.
Yeah, exactly.
So then you get like the third, 2/3. Yeah. I think that was our first official full double up. Or no, Jeffrey had... No, I don't think he got officially all the way in. That was a pretty big pot. I wonder if that tops the top pot of the night. Before, is it 1.9? How big was that one? I should have snagged a look.
A lot. I didn't see it. But didn't Travis have like over... Like almost 4K before the pot?
Yeah. What was he at after
2.9.
that? Okay. That was a pretty big one.
Yeah, it was huge. It might have been close to a $2,000 pot. 2.3?
All right, we have a new biggest pot of the night, 2.3.
That was the biggest pot of the night yet. We're not done. Matthew says, I like running it one time and not getting karma slapping me in the face. I agree.
Are you okay with things other than karma slapping you in the face?
Sean, where are we
I'm
going
sorry,
with
we
this
just met. And I just,
conversation?
yeah. Sorry, chat. A little forward on my part. The way you
Hello.
phrase that, you're like, if it's karma doing it, I'm against it.
I mean, I believe in karma, so I'm right there with you, Matthew. Wow, we have a 5-way pot. Everyone has a little piece of it here with their hand, except Frank is at 1%.
That's my zone. That's where you'll find me at most poker tables. Oh, Shawnee 1%.
Oh, man. You never want to see 0 by your name.
No, I fold when I got the 0. I got a sense for that one. But I really have a belief my 1%ers hit.
You're 1 out. And the king.
Manny sticks around long enough to take it.
Manny is a little sticky though. He came to play. I could tell that, just by his.
Again, yeah, he's been somewhat short-stacked by comparison to the rest of the table, but he's played really strong poker.
Yeah, he's played position, and he's played a lot of hands. He's been kind of sticky. And I don't think he's folding.
Give him the read.
I don't
Look
think
at
he's
him.
folding.
Look at him, Manny.
Is he going to slam? He's like he was about to slam the chips in there.
No, he's doing I'm going to pretend like I'm shuffling these. Replay the hand a little bit. Make sure I didn't miss anything obvious.
Pre-flop, Manny calls 19. Travis calls 17.
Yes, this guy is wearing the sunglasses inside. What does that tell me?
So we're small blind versus big blind. They both raise it, called the pre-flop raise. So it's hard to put your opponent on a hand here. Is he smelling the BS?
What if you just do the reshove?
I don't think so. What, and close your eyes?
Do the reshove, and then you just stand up and walk away, and you see what happens.
This board wouldn't scare me off with the king, though. I mean, what are you worried about here? A 3?
The flush, maybe?
Maybe.
I think he's just trying to figure out the flush draws.
Maybe a 3. I don't.
The 3 kind of makes sense. Some weird.
He's a big blind.
Right.
I think I call, but I'm not Manny. It's $200. I don't know how much $200 is to Manny, so we're gonna find out in a second here. He just keeps staring at his chips, like he knows. Yep.
Nice call.
He's like, I know, when he called. He could feel it. Yep. I mean, he's like, that's right.
Nice last hour for Manny.
Mm-hmm. He's shaking his head like, damn. He's proud of himself. High five. Fist pump to Manny. Boom. That was sick. Travis needs some Advil and whiskey. Oh,
Manny
man.
now up over 1,000. Really nice turnaround for him.
I mean, and it's not a bad bet by Travis because he might even be ahead there. I mean,
absolutely.
He doesn't know. I mean, either he wins from the bet or he could be ahead.
It's consistent with the person that he's projected at the table. So far, he's plays a lot, puts pressure on people. He's shown some willingness to go at other big stacks when he's going against Possible, putting in bets.
I like that Manny thought about it.
Yeah, for me, I too often would snap call in those situations. Nothing wrong with taking some time, replaying the hand. Like I said, make sure you're not missing anything obvious that you just kind of glossed over the first time.
When it's blind on blind, you find you play a lot of hands against that person,
Right.
Dave didn't even take a stab at, or Frank didn't even take a stab at this one.
He will if it comes to him again.
Well, maybe that's because he
Check,
was
check,
ahead.
check.
He only bets when he's behind.
Option bet. See?
It's because he has the king. He was like wanting to check raise it. Does Stones ever stream shorthanded no limit? This is crazy nonsense, but fun to watch. Isn't this kind of shorthanded? I mean,
no. I mean, they do single player or single table sit and goes on occasion. Those get shorthanded. Sometimes just with the ebbs and flows of players coming and leaving the cash games, you'll get slightly less than a full table.
Short deck. So
Short deck.
Yeah. Okay.
No. That's something different. I don't think they do. That's where they take out like everything below 8s or something like that. Yeah.
It gets crazy, and then a flush beats a full house. I think it's kind of crazy.
Oh right, yeah. Some of the hand rankings are different now. Yeah.
Like a straight beats a set, and it's much easier to get a strong hand. Ace, isn't a straight? It's like a different straight too. It's like weird. It just gets really weird. It's 10 7 7. Okay, so like everybody has
like
everything.
A phone number. 10 10 10 7 7 7.
All right, 10 10 10 7 7 7.
Was this a reload?
Oh, you have to have a license for short deck.
Oh, reload. Travis lost a hand, so he's got to buy more chips.
You make your own hot sauce, Jack? Jack, do you have a brand of hot sauce, or is that like a hobby? It seems like a weird hobby, but I'm not judging. I'm not judging. Whoa. Wait, it got even more interesting.
You also missed Travis reloading again because he lost a hand. That seems to be his playbook. When he loses a hand, he's got to rebuy back up just to make sure he's got other people covered. Look at all these people.
Is this a bomb pot?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I think this is
I'm just pretending it's a bomb pot.
This is another bomb pot cosplay hand. Just a little bomb pot LARPing.
Everyone wants to play, so can you blame him? Look at these
hands. Who's got the 5? Frank's got the 5.
Everybody has.
He's going to be laying in the grass.
It's like suited, connected, paired.
Who's going to try to steal this?
In 5-3, the hand I would not have guessed to be ahead is well ahead of everyone else.
The first person to try to steal this is going to find out they've walked into a Frank trap.
I'm surprised it wasn't Manny betting out. No, Manny did bet. Okay, 120. Travis calls. Frank calls. Doesn't raise. Disguising his hand.
Another check to induce another bet. I like.
Frank has a good position here, too, with this hand to make money.
Travis betting 300 on the gut shot.
I am shocked. I mean, does he really think he's going to get a fold? Wow, and Manny finally goes.
Good laydown by Manny with or I guess the king was a bit of a scare card there. That makes sense.
I mean, it's just a ton of action. That $300 bet's a huge bet. What's Postle doing? Stretching?
Stretching it out. He's probably rabbit hunting with whatever hand he had, figuring out if he could have won that one.
He's cheering on Frank over here.
Well, if chat was correct and Frank is another maniac, I think maniacs like other maniacs. They keep the chips moving around the table, so it's better to get a chip stack in front of him as opposed to somebody else who's going to kind of sit on it a little bit.
Do you know if Stones has a pineapple license? Because that's my favorite. PDX knows everything over here.
Do you need a license for fruit now? This is ridiculous. Overregulated state.
Hot sauce ice cream.
No license for pineapples, but they do have a strawberry permit, I hear.
Oh, I like that too. Strawberries, but not on pizza. Frank loves to gun at Postle when they play together. Okay, got it. 2-card Arsenal, thank you for the update. Is that why they sit next to each other? He's still stacking chips up. Can't be bothered to show us his hand. Everybody guess Frank's hand. We've got 6s to 9-8. Manny might like this flop. Yes. It's good enough to jam a little green chip in.
Just a little dipping the toes in. I like it.
And it's
Anybody else want to play? No? No? Okay. I'll just take this right now.
Yeah, easy.
So look at the VPIP from Frank. He is in there and often.
But he has an image that he's very tight. So
no, well, chat was saying that Frank's the unlike Postle, who's kind of the measured maniac. Frank is just he's a bit of a wild card. He's the cut brake lines of a runaway steam engine.
It's good when you can play opposite of your image, your table image. They've applied for pineapple, but it's a slow process. Got it.
You gotta plant the tree, grow the tree.
I want a money tree. Someone invent that. 224.
Not a lot there to like from anybody, which means it'll go to whoever bets.
Yeah, probably.
Once again, the two big stacks bumping into each other here.
It's been a while since Travis took down a pot. I know he wants to.
I think you're right.
Yeah, he's been getting crushed on his stack here. He's actually ahead in this. And he raises.
He knows he's ahead.
He smells the BS. Avocados are money trees, according to Matthew.
Here's where we see the patented Postle re-raise.
Really? Is that happening?
That's what I'm guessing, yeah.
No. Why would he do that?
Because he knows that Travis doesn't have anything
He's
either.
just giving away money. Everybody get over here right now. They're just giving away
Isn't
the
there
money.
a Postle button on here? I thought we had a Postle thing on the stream back there. I might be wrong.
We're going to add it. Travis still knows. Do we see another bet coming? Everyone, what do you think?
Oh, here we go.
Is he going to go in there with a 4-bet?
Wait, hold on, I found the Postle buttons.
He hasn't given up. He smells the BS still. Oh, you found him?
Monopoly Postle.
Oh my God, we actually have real Postle. It is Monopoly. That's a good one.
Yeah,
I'm keeping
that
on
one's
that
solid.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just the money bags man here.
It
Look at
worked.
this. Look at it. He knew the whole time. He knew he
worked.
didn't have anything.
I smell your BS. No, I smell your BS.
All right, I really got to get one of these stream decker things. This thing's too fun. What's this? The power of Postle thinking.
It's way easier than where I'm at.
It's
I
a
have to
practical
play
guide
play.
to crushing souls and running pure. That is fantastic.
Running pure.
Mike, get their Postle. Shout out to clever people.
Yeah.
All right, we got to wait for Postle to get in another good one so I can see what the rest of those buttons do.
Postles, did you notice he builds like little towers out of his chips?
Oh, yeah. It's most often it seems to be some sort of Eiffel Tower-esque kind of, scaling up pyramid build that he likes to go with. He does have he keeps the denomination separate for maximum leverage betting, which I respect.
Yeah, I've done that before at the table, and then I forget they're there and I go like this and I like to splash the pot with like all the chips just go like everywhere, so I can't do it.
The bet plays. Bomb pot.
Uh-oh. Who's going to win? Get your predictions out. Pat is in the lead with the queen. Somehow. I'm not sure if that's right.
Jack 5-8. The math has changed. Hold on. Give us a second to read
I don't
here.
think that math was right. It's got to be the Jack 10.
Jack 10 way out in front. Lapping the field. Travis losing another pot, so he buys more chips, as is his playbook.
He's going to play out of a chip rack eventually. Just filled with green. Travis doesn't look like he's giving up anytime soon. And, there's the top 3 pots tonight. Pat won 2.3K, Mike won 1.9, and Frank with 1.2. And I think we're going to beat that with...
That's 3 pots over $1,000 in a 1-3 game.
With Travis adding on like $2,000 right now, I think we're gonna beat that. It's going to get bigger. 10-9, 10-9, and Jack 10, and 2 jacks come. Dave is all over this. Frank is betting. Dave did a good job disguising the strength of his hand. And he just smooths. He wants the action from Jeffrey.
Just come on in. The water's fine.
And he's thinking about it. He actually...
It's fine.
Looks like he's going to do it.
What? Come on. You hit the straight before. It's just come on in.
11%.
Gets away from it.
Conservative, but probably the right fold.
Sometimes that happens too.
I didn't say that.
And Frank comes out swinging.
Oh, my.
Snap call shows him the bad news. Jeffrey probably going to go walk it off for a minute.
Jeffrey? Yeah. Jeffrey thought about it. And, you know, Jeffrey would have had to split the pot, so it wouldn't even have felt like that good of a win, really, to be honest. You call off there just to split. That was a big pot.
Frank taking over the second spot of the largest chip stack. Now we have 2 players over 4K. Travis, the lone player in the 3K range.
You have a horrible poker face. I don't know what that means. I'm not even playing poker. I'm just reading it. You haven't seen my poker face yet. I think they want to see me at the table, Sean.
Looks like a possible straddle. And Mike P wakes up with a hand.
Oh, he never has. He has 2s again, right? I would never put him on a good hand,
Goes
like,
from
you know.
15 to 40. That's the power of playing so many hands.
Yeah.
It's impossible to tell when you actually have something.
Yeah. And you will wake up occasionally, no matter how crazy you are, with a good hand. And speaking of, diamonds are a girl's best friend. 48%. Jeffrey, probably not going anywhere. Paso looks so uninterested in this pot.
Jeffrey hanging around long enough to get there. Paso with the check. Doesn't want any part of it. How does he do it? And he calls it off. Okay.
It's a small.
Yeah.
$60, I mean.
Nice little value bet there.
Jeffrey's got to be happy. I mean, I don't know if he showed him the queens.
Jeffrey quickly getting over the, I guess I folded the tide straight in the last hand and just right back in there.
He actually won more of that pot than he would have splitting the other one,
Most
probably.
likely, yeah. Up to 544 now. Almost doubling up his initial entry.
He's doing great. As you can see the camera right there. Above the set, they have all this, like, technical stuff. It's pretty cool. The setup here at Stones Live.
Yes, the camera setup, just like everything else here at Stone's Gambling Hall, is top notch.
That is true, Bacon. Yes, you guys, I do stream on Twitch if you want to go check out my channel. And I don't stream on a delay either. Oh my. King, Queen. Hitting Yahtzee.
I like the check. Let somebody else get in there. Give somebody a chance to catch up, like Frank with the jack.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, who's going to hit the 2? You know, you're not going to get action off that. But now you're worried about the flush a little bit. Not enough to go anywhere. The jack. Did I just see the jack folded?
The jack folded. He didn't like it.
Oh, he's smart.
Checked it around until Jeffrey kind of did a little test in the waters. Got a little bit of extra money that he wouldn't have gotten. Now he gets to bet on the river. Mm-hmm. Disguise his hand because he's not going to call.
Tiny bet. Tiny. It's like a begging to call. I mean, even with ace high.
Folds it down. Don't show. Easy game.
I like King Queen. I really like King Queen. Every time I don't play it, I hit it. So I'm like, I should play it more. Two Card Arsenal says Paso loses the small ones and wins the big ones. That's what I noticed too. Like, he gets away from it, you know, when he's behind, or he loses like the least amount possible. Frank loves this hand. I'm
getting the sense Frank just likes playing poker. It's like, I'll play a hand. What are we here for?
Frank's aggressive when he's, no one else is interested. And he's picked up a lot of pots like that.
Yeah, definitely. There's another one.
And Frank is now second position here. Travis with 5.2K from adding on. Frank and Mike at 4.2. Pat at 2.3. Dave at 1.7. Manny at 1.1. Keith at $586. And Jeffrey at $498. And although
So
he is a short stack,
13, what is that? Close to
he's doubled up.
50.
You were adding it all up.
50. I'm trying to figure out how much cash is on the table in a 1-3 game.
We have
'Cause it
security
seemed like a
guards,
lot.
a lot of them. Just so you know.
Yes, very much so. But yeah, this 1-3 game is well, this is what happens on Stones Live. These 1-3 games get crazy.
Oh, what time does the stream end? I believe. Okay, I don't want to say. I'm not 100% sure. Production.
I think a little more than an hour. I'm not.
What time does the stream end?
10:15.
10:15
Yep.
Pacific time.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Because time zones are a thing, despite my my efforts to get them eliminated. So far, unsuccessful.
Daylight savings I could do without.
I'm with you on that. I think that's step 1. Step 2, time zones. Get rid of them. I think they're nonsense.
What time are we meeting? It doesn't matter.
It's the same time all over the world.
Ace is here for Mike. He's. Did he check while looking at his phone? What was that? I didn't even see him move. At the 5. He didn't.
Who got there with the 5?
What?
Is the 5 in the lead now?
He didn't bet the flop, and now the 5 gets there. He probably could have taken it down. And he hits 2 pair, and it's not good. Oh no! He was busy with his phone. He missed
gonna
the
double
action.
up here?
No.
Raise him.
No. And he's smiling. It's almost like Mike doesn't like it when he gets a pair of aces. He's like, that's not good enough.
It's too easy.
Yeah, it's too easy. Yeah, he needs a more creative hand.
Where's the soul crush if I show my opponents good hands when I beat them? That only takes their money. I'm trying to take their spirit. You know what I mean? That seems to be.
Yeah. Yeah, he wants the pot where the guy doesn't look that interested in it, not where the guy's like, betting into him. Like when he's got that read, like, okay, you don't have anything. I'm gonna raise you over and over and bully. I don't think global time will happen until we find extraterrestrial life and conform with their time. Matthew, that's genius.
Manny and Jeffrey getting involved in a mirror match here. A little Ken and Ryu action.
Jack says, are we doing Twitter giveaway? I am doing Twitter giveaway. Go retweet my pinned tweet, and I will do that tomorrow. Do not need to be present to win. Oh, yes, there will definitely be marbles after, so don't leave if you want to do marbles. Back to the action. 3 jacks. 2 aces. And Manny, let's go ace jack.
All right, gets rid of the mirror match. Now it's between
I'm
the
shocked.
battle of
That
the
was
jack
a really
kickers.
Tight fold
Yeah.
pre-flop.
Who is it that folded that?
Manny.
Interesting.
And Jeffrey came to play. Ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, he was the last person to join the game, and he's been involved ever since he sat down.
I think he's looking for a double up through Mike here.
Bought in for 300 in the table full
Yeah.
of towers, and he's been doing really well.
Yeah, solid. And he gets another little one. And, if you can book a win in poker, you're doing good. I mean, even in breaking even isn't a bad day. Mustang Girl, good evening. Welcome in. How are you
that
doing
was
tonight?
plus 100.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Yeah.
money any day of the week. Steve Jobs is here, everybody.
Oh, no, see, I can see where you're confused. That's Jeeves Stobbs.
Oh, yeah, I am kind of dyslexic. It read Steve Jobs in my brain. Oh, that's a cute emote. Hi. Hi. There is no lack of action at this table. We have a couple players that are a little conservative, but I mean, compared to a normal game.
Queen 7-2, pair of fours, no longer in the... No, still in the lead.
And are we playing Guess Mike's hand again?
It's the latest internet viral craze. What is Mike holding? Nothing. He folded. He's holding nothing.
Yeah, it was bad. I'm shocked, though, how he didn't connect with that board.
Frank thinks his 2 is good.
He might push Jeffrey off the fours. I mean... Nope.
Hey, Chad, is Jeffrey a regular? Does he play on the stream? Has he played on the stream before?
Bacon, why'd you do that? Bacon says he took off his wedding ring for the first time in 5 years and his finger is deformed.
I don't think he's regular.
Rock climbing. Okay, okay. How did that go?
Another impressive hand by Jeffrey. I've liked his play so far.
I love that he's not afraid to get it in there with the short stack, you know. He went all in once, like that's how you have to be when you come to a table like this. Like if you're not willing to put it on the line, don't sit down. Like
I believe I'm quoting Tribe Called Quest, scared money don't make none.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can't win the pot you don't play. So, do we get any kind of a break here if I have to run to the bathroom?
Yeah, just go for it.
Okay. All right, everybody, I'll be right back. Be nice to Sean while I'm gone.
You don't have to be nice to me. I can take it. I know how the internet works with your memes.
All right. Hold it down.
All right, let's see what we got here for the finish of this hand. Still catching up to the pre-flop action. We got a queen, a 6, and a 9. It's a good flop for Frank. He likes that one quite a bit. But he's going to wait for someone to step into his Frank trap once again. Frank's flop play seems to be very much based around checking. Turn and rivers, he seems much more willing to lead the action. He likes to kind of see where everyone else is in terms of the initial post-flop play. Frank understanding that a pair is still good. Sometimes it doesn't make much. Manny really kind of reaching for a straight here if he calls. Maybe just the ace over. Does he think the jack is good if that hits? Probably not. I guess the 8's wearing out. I wasn't really considering. And he gets there. How's this last street going to play out? Big opportunity for Manny here. Frank's already put in a lot. Reaching for chips. Frank on second pair. Quite the decision for Frank to be in. This is going to be another huge pot if he ends up calling here. He's counting them out like he's going to call. Is this just his patterns for as he's replaying the hand? No, he's shoving it. That's a call right there with second pair. Gets Travis to take out the earbud. He wants to hear the fallout from this hand. That's going to knock off the Frank winning hand. We have a really nice take home there for Manny. I think a 2,000 plus pot.
Oh my God, what did I miss?
That was quite the exciting one.
When I leave, things happen, apparently. What did he have?
He ended up getting a straight. He had Broadway.
Nice.
Yeah. Frank had flop top pair with the queen, and Broadway got there on the river.
Wow. It's all good.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm back.
But really impressive. Manny had to make a couple calls when he was still just on the draw there, but stuck it out.
Wow. And Manny's played conservative. Like the hand before I left, he folded ace jack preflop.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess he decided it was his pot.
He essentially had an open under because I think an 8 would have given him the straight as well.
Oh. And he looks super happy with that result. You know you sleep good when you win that much.
Yes.
Isn't that true, chat?
So I believe that will rank among the top 3 big hands of the night as well.
Oh, Frank flopped 2 pair queens and 9s.
Oh, it was 2 pair. I missed that part.
And then Keith top 2 check flop. Okay. Matt was paying attention.
I'm glad somebody is.
BizCad says, love your commentary. Thank you so much, BizCad, for saying that.
The board here, much more impressive than any of the hands that the players have. The best hand actually goes away with pocket 3s, I think.
I predict queen 4 to win.
That's pretty solid. Although Mike could just bet.
I mean, 3-2 is a hand. When you have
Check.
that many chips behind. And anything looks good.
Is queen high? Is that enough?
You think Postle's afraid to bet against Mike? That's the question.
Mike is Postle.
Oh, I'm sorry. Frank.
Yeah. They just the check to show that the queen high takes it. And
he's so happy. He's like, yes, I won with that. On that board, I get it. Mixing up names, I know. C- streamer, C-. Mike always puts on the silly face when he has air. Does he? I didn't notice that. Maybe if he plans on folding.
Manny's still trying to figure out what to do with all his newly found chips. I respect that.
He's like rubbing his cards for luck. Like
he was trying to maneuver the chips and the card sensor reader.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I do that too. Like rub it and maybe it'll get better. Travis with 3s. And it's guess Mike's hand again. We should just have the booth not show it to us till the end of the hand.
I actually think that's a fun way to do Postle streams.
Yeah.
Just because he's so wild and like every hand that he's like, maybe have a way where when he mucks it, you get to see. But
yeah, that could be fun.
But yeah, try just to kind of give a sense of what it's like to play against this guy.
Jack 3 off.
I'll say 8-5 suited.
Ace 8 offsuit. Well, if you're right, Matt, he just Yahtzeed that.
I don't think he calls with an ace.
Yeah,
I think he would raise, but I don't know.
Probably.
I don't think, because he likes to see the flops and then
yeah,
he likes to see flops and then decide what to do from there.
Yeah, he might raise. If it's someone else already raised pre-flop, you're eliminating most of.
He had Jack 10.
Oh, he had Jack 10. Oh, he has Jack 10.
Mm-hmm.
And he might think it's good because he'd be right.
He's got the check mark.
And Travis.
80 to call? Or $80 to see if your 3s are good? No way your 3s are good.
I mean, he put all that money on the table. And that's it. Travis sitting at 5.1K, Mike at 3.9, Frank at 3.3, Pat at 2.3, Manny at 2.1, Dave at 1.7.
Do we have the plus minus graphic info available? Because we have the chip stacks, but a lot of those are from buy-ins. Do we know who's tracking on the plus minus? I know sometimes we've had that.
There were a lot of add-ons tonight. Hey, Bacon was right. Was that after you saw the hand, Bacon? Manny's up 1,800. That's all Matthew knows. Brooke says they would like to know the plus minus. The blinds are 1-3. That is correct. I know it looks like 10-20, doesn't it? They're definitely playing like it's 10-20.
No, welcome to the Apostle Games at Stones Live, where the initial blinds are merely a soft recommendation. Like very often, it is 20 plus to see flops in this game.
I like 9-8 here.
It's a laddering cash game. That's exactly what it is. It starts out as 1-3, but it quickly escalates beyond that.
I mean, it isn't official. I'm surprised we aren't seeing more straddles.
Two pair checks around. Yeah. I think a bet this time.
Matt says the 1-3 game in the bankroll minimum is 18 to see a flop. It often is 3-bet. It gets too rich for my 200-300 stack. Yeah. Yeah, Matt, unless you want to, like, go for the double up.
Man, he gives up the flush draw.
I can't believe it. Did I just see that right? And the infographic is wrong. It's missing that jack. There it is. And the river was the 5 of heart. And Manny would have got there. But look at this. Pat makes a full house, and the flush would have been no good. So he actually saved himself a ton of money.
That would have been a dynamite hand.
For us.
Who do you think I'm talking about?
Not for Manny. Manny can sleep good tonight, preserving his stack there. Yeah, Manny just saved his entire stack, and we're giving him the pat on the back, the thumbs up. And I can't believe he folded it, to be honest, but hey, he's the one sitting there, not me. Frank. King 6 looks good to him.
Did that hand go to showdown? Does he know he would have lost to the full house? I wonder if he thinks he gave up the winner.
I can't remember.
Chat, you guys pay attention to this sort of stuff.
Solid players don't chase flushes draws with paired boards.
That's fair. The paired board is a good scare.
I didn't say I was a solid player.
No, but we're assuming that Manny is.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So yeah, and he made a solid play.
Yeah, Manny played great.
Didn't go to showdown. He didn't see it. So there's a chance that he thought he may have given it up. But
when you're sitting there with like 2K profit, I don't think you care too much, you know. That's what it's about. Short memories are very good for poker players. Yes. Like a fish. No, fish actually remember stuff. Some of them. Look at
Only
this
the
6.
smart ones.
The 6 on the turn. And Frank gets there. The deck is definitely trying to take the chips back from Manny. And
I did not think I would see somebody with a wider range than possible at the table, but it seems like Frank, as Chap pointed out earlier, is certainly in the conversation. The King 6, so many just kind of blank paint, offsuit, unconnected. Let's play.
Hits.
If it checks around, I can steal a pot just with a bet. How many things? He's probably done that, 6 times at least tonight?
Probably more.
Yeah. But who knows? Sometimes you hit trip 6s.
The nice thing about playing all those pots is then, you know, it's harder for people to decide when do I have a hand, and then you get the action. Hey, Alex, the Kings fan. Hello. It's weird seeing a marble streamer on a poker stream. Do you mean me, Alex? I thought I was a poker streamer that streamed marbles.
Aren't we all marble streamers at heart, though?
I guess so, yeah. I don't know. I like to do it, but not as my main gig because I just need action. So I need poker and marbles and other things. We do spinning and I sing on stream. Do you want a song right now? I'm kidding. I won't do it unless Sean gives me permission.
I don't have that sort of authority.
We could get there. We haven't had a drink tonight. Lucky for you. Okay. Keith.
Let's see if he can shed the tight image and get some payout on this. Is he going to lead?
Everyone folds, right?
He bets 25 and look at everybody run.
No. They should have.
All the spades are hanging around. We got wheel possibilities. We got a 2 on the board. 9 gives Keith 2 pair, only strengthening his hold on the hand.
Now they've got to fold. Don't chase it. You know better. There we go. And Keith's going to book a win. I mean, even if you just win a lot of small pots, you're still winning, right?
That's true.
3 black backdoor flush draws. All together they had a flush. So if you guys didn't know, Never Too Much Bacon is my duet partner. We sing together. If you come to my stream, I will torture you with the videos. That's a promise.
Nick from Yuma. Taylor's the only commentator that pays attention to YouTube chat. I just disproved that. You're welcome.
Yeah, Sean's got YouTube chat up. I've got Twitch chat up because the window was so small, like I couldn't read anything. So I was like, oh, I'd rather just read one, and then he's got the other one going. And I'm sorry over to YouTube that I'm not participating with your chat tonight. But hello to everyone out there. Kai the Chicks Guy, what song? What song have Bacon and I recorded together? Quite a few, actually. I think we have at least 10 duets booked.
You got 5 way to the flop.
What?
Set
Is
4
this a bomb?
set up. No. It's just.
It's a fake bomb.
Wait, was this a bomb? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7?
I don't think
we got
so.
a set.
May as well be. Who got a set?
Keith got a set.
Keith got a set. Someone paired an ace.
Someone paired a king.
Manny paired an ace. Travis paired a king. Fold, fold, fold.
And Keith didn't lead either, so he's kind of disguised his hand a little bit here.
Whoa.
Now
we might see the biggest pot of the night.
It'll be hampered by the fact that Keith is one of the shorter stacks at the table.
Manny.
But it's multiple ways, too.
This is the 3rd hand in a row the deck's done this to him. Starting to feel for Manny here. Sorry, YouTube, but hi, Twitch. I mean, hey, it is what it is. I'm being honest. Do I take song requests? Yes, Steve Jobs, I do.
All right, just down to Manny in the set. 10
Manny
no
in
help.
the set. Oh, man. Keith, just the way he threw that in, just looks so, like, he just doesn't
Please
even
call.
care.
Please call.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was the all-in.
Oh, that was the all-in button. Okay.
Yeah. Which I like.
Yes. I mean, if you think you're going to get the value out of it, yeah.
I mean, I suppose there's an argument to be made. If you don't think he's going to call that, then you could get him to call something smaller.
No, the pot's big enough to do it. It looks better this way because
maybe you're trying to shove him off on something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you might get the value call, especially with Keith being up so far. He has 3 aces, so how does he fold here? I don't know.
Yeah, it's really hard for Manny to get away from this one here.
Keith is going to be sick. Manny is going to be sick. Keith might be sick too. I mean, this is what he's been wanting all night. He is actually thinking about folding. Incredible. Hey, Squand. Hi from
there's
work.
the call.
Yeah, I would have been shocked if he had folded that. I mean, I don't know how you fold there, but if Manny had folded there, I'd be bowing down to Manny, the poker god. But Manny is human like me, makes the call, and pays him off. And Postle gives him the like.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah.
Now ship them this way.
Yeah. They're getting closer to me. Sing Freebird. I will make a recording when I get home for you. Judas Priest, Breaking the Law. In the voice of Phil Gordon. Down with the Sickness. Man, we got a lot of requests from me, Sean. Can you sing?
No.
All right. I was gonna say maybe we
I
could
can
do
do
a little
pretty good
duet
rendition
here.
of the Humpty Dance, but that's about it.
That might be good, chat. I don't think he's had any drinks though, so I don't know if we're gonna see it tonight. Maybe we get a rain check on it.
On a school night, probably not.
We demand to see it. I doubt that's happening. Ace Jack for Pat. Dave has pocket threes. I don't know if Sean's coming back for the next stream. So if you protest the next stream and he's not on it, that would be kind of silly. And ascendant.
Yeah, don't punish other talented broadcasters for my shortcomings.
Does the production booth know who's going to be hosting on Wednesday? I'm not sure. We don't know yet. You'll have to tune in to find out.
Sets abound this last several hands. Dave C with a set of threes. Frank, seeing action check around to him, doesn't like it and is not going to stand for it.
He's ready to go. Look. He's stacking up his chips.
Oh, yep.
He's happy with his win. He's throwing chips at Postle. 4 on the river. It doesn't change a thing. I mean, the flush doesn't get there.
No. 3, 4, 5. See, nope, no straight, nothing.
What is Frank doing? I guess donating. Is Dave all in?
No, I believe Frank took a stab at it with 350.
And Dave called?
I believe that's how it played out.
Dave
Yeah.
did not raise. Wouldn't you raise?
Possibly. Maybe that's what that last graphic was.
I don't know. I missed it maybe. I'm depriving my chat of attention. Hi. Hi,
All right,
chat.
Give chat some attention. I'm refilling my drink. I'll be right back.
Wednesday, June 5th is Scott and Casey. That should be exciting, you guys. Come back for that. That is Hop Grenade and Poker Mama. Oh, I can go read the YouTube chat now that he's gone. Hi, YouTube. Random Rich Life. Jose, Nick. It's that's it. Get over here in Twitch chat. That's where it's popping in YouTube. Would you raise? Only loses to 8-8 or 9-9, possibly. Yeah, I think I would raise. Wouldn't you raise? Betting 350 in a 1-3 game. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, this isn't a normal 1-3 game. Let's just get that straight.
All right. I saw my name in the chat. Oh,
Hi.
it was by accident, though. Hi.
I thought that was Sean.
I am not Sean. I have the same hair color as Sean, I guess.
No, I mean you came in so quick. It was like, whoa, ninja time.
Jose Guardiola. I don't know. When you say it like that, I think it sounds Italian. Guardiola.
I lived in Italy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, did a semester of college.
I would ask you what part, but I wouldn't know if you answer.
I traveled
all right,
all
Sean's
over.
back.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say hi, guys.
Okay.
Hello,
Hi.
guys.
Say hi. Bye. He's actually right directly behind me. The whole time, like right there. And, you know, like usually when I'm streaming, I'm the one clicking all the little buttons. They're doing that behind us. So I just get to sit here and chat, talk to you guys. It's so much fun. Thank you to Stones for inviting me out today. I've had a great time, and we are not done. Let's get back to the action here. I see diamonds. What do you see, Sean?
Yes, you do. I see a Jack 5, which makes me wonder why he's in the pot in the first place.
I don't know. Frank.
But then I remember what game we're watching here.
Well, Frank racked up his chips, and now he's just kind of like...
Oh, no, he's just doing the blind weight. He's seeing the free hands until,
Yeah.
But again, the Jack 5 seems to go counterintuitive to that plan.
Stimpy says, done with your dailies kicking noobs around. You kick their butts, baby. Oh, Mustang Girl, we are currently in Citrus Heights, California, just outside of Sacramento. We're actually closer to the airport than Sacramento is, where we are located here. So if you ever wanted to come out to Stones, we're not far from the airport, and they do have deals with the local hotels around here. You can download the Stones app. Can someone put the app link in there? Bacon says, when I challenge Stimpy, I give him the most try-hard noob match ever. That's hilarious.
All right. We're getting close to the point of the stream where I just start randomly pushing buttons on the stream decker. We're not there yet.
Uh-oh.
But in a couple minutes, we're just going to see what some of these buttons do.
I don't know what any of them do, so we're in for a surprise.
We found some good ones earlier. We found the Monopoly Postle.
Oh, yeah, let's go back to the Postle.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to get in a good hand, but he's been rather... Oh, wait. Now he's in one here.
Ooh, I like that red button. Yeah, I need one of those. That's what I need on my stream.
I think this is what everybody needs in their life. Just one of these.
Yes, I do that like
within
at least
arm's
once
reach.
a day.
Within arm's reach at all times.
If you're a true gambler, you know this function. So, Bacon, do you have a Stream Deck?
Oh.
Stream Deck XL, he says, with 28 buttons, Sean.
We got he's got one of the fancy ones.
It just came out.
Those are really nice.
Is it a real bomb pot?
Oh, yeah. They just dealer changing everything.
Woo! What do you do when the dealer changes? I'm like...
Bomb Potosaurus. And now that's the big alert. Now we'll do the little tiny one in the corner, just so you know. In case you join mid-hand and you're wondering, is this a bomb pot? If we're doing our job, which like 70% of the time we are, that will be up in the corner.
Got it. Do you see it? Right there.
Hands flying out fast and furious. I see a lot of aces. All right, 5, 7, 5. Who's got any of those?
Frank has a 7. Pat has a 7.
No 5s. Got the 7. Checking around.
I mean, if I have the 7, I'm assuming someone has a 5 against this many other people. But
if I'm in a bomb pot, I assume everybody always has the nuts always.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, but nobody has a 5.
I'm trying to play around the pocket 5s in this one.
Quad 5s. 10-7 looking strong. Oh, you know it's strong when you start spilling your chips all over the place.
That's
when
my
you're
tell.
trying to bet.
Get the shaky hands on the bets. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Sheffield. Yeah. Got all your outs on it. How are you, Sheffield? We got a legend up in here.
We got a split pot. We need like a sad tie button. Now I'm just looking at this thing in terms of
Watch
other
out.
buttons that we need.
Sean's starting to touch things.
All right, hold on. What's in the folder that says random?
Uh-oh.
Let's see what this is.
He's not letting me see.
No, I was just trying to see. There's little mini thumbnails on these things.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That's a little.
That's our room. That's where we're sitting. Okay,
Look
we're inside
you can see the
of there.
evolution of how it started and where we are now. Isn't this
Yeah.
a fun little trip down memory lane?
Cool. Oh, 7. 7. 7, 7, 7. Now they have to split.
Split pot. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, man. Frank's mad. He's like, man, I don't want to share it with you, Pat.
Some anti-ace queen propaganda there.
Off with their heads.
Ooh.
Oh, JFK
I
says,
always
hey,
laugh at
Stones
Cartman.
chat. I want to thank you for hanging out with us. Botlady first show audition. Let us know if you want to see more of her in the future, and we'll make her part of the show. Yes, please tell him yes, everybody in the chat right now. I'm hoping so too, JFK. I'm hoping that you invite me back. I am having a blast tonight. Thanks for showing up in the chat as well. You guys, if you didn't know, he's out in Vegas at the World Series of Poker right now.
How exciting. Is he hitting any events? Hey, Justin, you hit any events out there, or you just railbirding it? Which is most likely what I would be doing if I was out there. And Justin, I did really good. I've hardly pushed any of these buttons tonight. I'm just now starting to do it.
Yeah, he came in just in time to see Sean touching everything.
Wait, I already did that one. What's this one?
VPIP.
If you're trying to show off how much your VPIP is.
100%?
Yep.
Is it possible?
Maximum effort.
Does that mean you play every pot?
You're damn right it does.
Okay. That's not me. I'm probably at like 40%.
Working 12-hour days, Sean. That's too much working, my friend. Too much working. But I suppose you're one of those people who gets to do what they love.
12 doesn't seem bad. That's time for sleeping at least. Mustang Girl says, love Botlady. She is my favorite. Thank you so much for saying that. Mustang Girl, you know what? You guys are the best. This chat, Stones Live chat, has been the best tonight. Matt says, when I was young, I used to lie awake in my twin bed wondering where my older... Oh, no.
Oh, we're getting personal stories now.
I'm going to start to cry. Don't do that. The masses have spoken.
Oh, no, he's quoting Mitch Hedberg. That is allowed. 100% allowed. Any Mitch Hedberg quotes, I will approve, and if it was up to me, you would be a moderator of this chat.
All right, let's get back to this this flop. We've totally ignored this. And look at Jeffrey, just two-hand. Yeah, have you ever done that? The two-hand
The
push?
double barrel? Yeah, that's an impressive maneuver.
That's a bad sign. That usually makes me fold. Like, they've got something.
It's what I like to call a power bet.
And Pat's not convinced here. He's got a top pair and a flush draw. And I don't think he's leaving. You got another button to push?
Well, I think he's just trying to figure out if he needs to say...
Yeah!
Mm-hmm.
Is he, think he's going to come over the top here or call? I don't think he comes over the top here. I think coming over the top is a little too crazy. You want to see that river and get there. Yeah, I would call Sheffield. I would call. I would not raise. But I am not Pat. And Pat does get there. Ooh. Mind blown.
That's why sometimes you just got to press that button.
And Jeffrey just looks defeated. Like, honestly, he's like, shit.
He got there, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's the he got there, didn't he pose.
Yes.
And now I have to call.
He looks so sad, too. He's like, I know.
Oh, you were playing so good, too, my man.
Oh, man, Jeffrey, you played amazing, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, you still get the fist pump. I don't think I could have laid it down either. And you did. You played great. Is he going to whip out the wallet?
I think so.
Yeah.
He's reloading.
Yeah.
We need a reload button. But until we get the... is this a reload button? Setosaurus Rex. No, that's not it. What's this button do? That's some marble drugs.
We're getting there tonight.
Almost time.
Get the lube in the chat, please.
What is this one? What's this button? Nothing's on there.
Lube in the chat now, please.
Oh, wait. I need to turn off this... I've had that on for two...
There it is. The marble lube.
Wait, did I break this thing? I think I broke it.
The cult of Botlady is now showing its true force in the chat. Thank you. It is a thing.
Control room, I think I broke it. The small bompotosaurus is now going away.
It is a thing in my chat, at least.
Wait, can I put other things on there? No, I broke it.
Sean broke
Control
it.
room, I broke it.
I knew that was going to happen.
This is why I can't have nice things.
You shouldn't have touched it.
What did I do?
I don't know. I'm not touching it. I'm not getting blamed.
Hold on, what does this do? Oh, I did it. I unbroke it.
PDX, that is probably true.
Hold on, I'm undoing everything. Hold on, I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it, chat.
It's stuck on fuck it. No, it's not. Okay, good. What if that was
I made
stuck
it all
up there
better.
the rest of the night?
It's okay, control room. I got it.
We got pocket jacks. Travis has pocket jacks. Dave has ace king. Frank has ace 2 suited. Keith has 9-7 suited. And Jeffrey wants some action, I guess, because he just got back in it. So here we go. And who made it 85? Travis 3 bets with the jacks. I don't think Jeffrey's coming along here, but Frank might. And 4 ways? What? Jeffrey called. I can't believe that. He was so conservative when he first sat down.
That seems to be. I've been in the
chasing.
situation where I just lost it.
No,
I might need to get back into it.
You don't want to chase, guys. This is not a good decision. And coming from me, I'm not putting you down, Jeffrey, but
No, but again,
you know, you can get tilted and then just like blow it off.
It happens.
Yeah, yeah,
There's a
for
word
sure.
for it for a reason because it happens so often.
For sure.
But yeah, it's important to realize that he was playing really well.
Yeah,
and he had a rough hand that would have been very difficult to get away from, and now the
Yeah,
skills that he
you
needs to
guys
work
know.
on are I need to not let that affect my future play.
Or just leave.
Nah,
That's me though. Because
you know what? You know what I say to that?
I don't know.
That's what I say to that.
Well, if you can't get over it, then I mean, if it's gonna affect your play, then come back the next day.
Right,
When
right.
you're fresh is what I'm saying. So that is another way to deal with it.
Absolutely.
Do some yoga.
And sometimes, in always, it's good to be limber. But sometimes I'll even I'll just go walk around for a rotation, right? You don't necessarily need to go home. Maybe you just, have a change of scenery.
True.
Go stand outside for a couple hands, come back.
Yeah, go to the bathroom. They like that you're pressing the fuck it button, but they're worried you're gonna break it.
First of all, we need to realize that not only did I break it, I also unbroke it. So anything, I'm like Thanos. I can re-snap things right back into existence.
Whoa, Thanos, we're getting deep. Tattoo your forehead. I don't have a tattoo anywhere. Now you know. They don't allow cussing on stream. Then why is there a?
It's bleeped out.
Oh, you're right. I need to bleep it. Is it censored? Did they bleep me?
I doubt it.
I didn't know. My bad. I swear on my stream all the time. Just saying. Bleeping is expensive.
Keith slowly but surely just building up his stack. Gets there again with a queen 7. Betting 25. Anybody else got $25 to donate to the Keith Fund? Frank's seen enough.
Yeah, well, ever since he put the chips in the rack, they kept disappearing.
Well, he's slowly but surely continuing his exit strategy. He is now partially standing up.
Yeah.
Like just the hand. Oh, now and he's gone.
And he had a few chips on the table, like 30. He was like, "I'm willing to play with these."
Yeah.
Like
these are live.
Yeah. I don't know, BizCard man, but if you ever come to my stream, we definitely say it. I need a swear jar. I'm too intelligent to curse. Don't they say honest people curse a lot though? So maybe I'm
Cursing is not a sign of lack of intelligence. That's, you know what? That's this. That's what that is.
You're disappointed in me? I'm gonna cry. I do stream poker and marbles and singing, and sometimes I do yoga while doing all those other things. I am an ACR Stormer too. Where's my little patch here? Shout out to the team. Yes, I do yoga while I'm doing poker. So I play poker and yoga at the same time. I guess it's not playing yoga, but I do yoga while I play poker. So there's that.
I'm attached to most buttons. If there are buttons around, I'm actually impressed I was able to last as long as I did without breaking it.
Who kept that? Who?
What's this one do?
Who watched that 50K high roller final table today with
I don't know what those
Chewy?
are.
He got second place. He wrote a book about yoga, right? I was like listening, and they were saying he wrote a book about yoga and poker. So it's not that weird, I guess. The guy getting second place in the high rollers doing it. They're really into the board. They want you to keep touching it.
Okay, well, should we find out what some of these other
Yes.
buttons do? Okay,
Yes.
what's this one do? You
Label
can't be all
guy,
loosey-goosey at the
what's
table
up?
eating a sandwich. That's some good memeing right there.
I don't agree with that. Can I get this sandwich and a pizza and a drink,
Do
please?
we have any sort of confirmation that Daniel Negreanu actually said that at any point in his life?
Can we get a yay or nay eating at the table, acceptable or not, in the chat right now? Yay or nay, acceptable or not?
That one doesn't work.
I mean, if you want to play for 12 hours, what are you supposed to eat? Air? I
What's
mean,
this
come
one?
on. Everybody says yes.
This was the famous bomb hoodie. I don't even know. I think those might be out of stock now. I just teased you with something you can't even get. That's not very nice of me.
I watched it on Poker Go BizCard. I got it just like for the next couple months.
The one rule, which I agree with in life in general, although that had a little bit of a naughty word on it. I don't know if I can put that up again.
JFK says there's one bomb hoodie left. If you guys don't get it, I'm gonna get it. Just saying.
The race is on.
You got your last
One bomb
chance.
hoodie left. One of these with the bomb potosaurus right there.
One
so you
left.
can show all your friends.
Ooh, are we gonna give it away? I don't know. That's not up to me. All right, let's get back to the action. We've just been chatting with chat for too long here. Let's look at what these players are doing.
We got Postle in the pot, which shouldn't be too much of a surprise.
Oh, cool, Sheffield. I didn't use the code, but
And Postle's got the kings.
other people can use that code Sheffield. Just put in the chat. Kings? Are you kidding? Those are twos, right? JFK, everyone wants to know what size it is.
When Postle just flops the set.
And look at Keith with two pair.
You know what? No, that's not Monopoly Postle. You know what it is when Postle flops the set? That's evil Postle.
Does he look smug? Would that be the word?
With
for-
the devil horns on? Yes, very much so. Yes, this is what happened. Right? This is just evil.
So when you flop, oh, it was ace queen, not ace 10. I was about to say. I thought it said. Did it switch?
I don't think
the
so, no.
graphic. Am I crazy? I might be crazy.
No, we have now entered the Postle zone.
It's definitely the Twilight Zone. I like.
It's not
that.
fair when he gets the big hands.
Who
Postle's,
makes all these? These are good.
Postle's supposed to crush people with like 7-5 off
Yeah, and Keith doesn't believe him.
and put in like a pot-sized bet on the river to make the
a
other guy
set.
fold.
He made the set of twos.
It's just evil. Not fair.
God, he makes it look
Not
easy.
fair at all. Oh, do I have to do the voice on this one? I think I do. Hold on.
And the way he put the chips in there, like,
I guess I'll bet.
yeah, like, come on, call me.
Oh, is that all you had? Was the set of kings? You
He called.
jerk.
Oh, he called and didn't put the money in the pot, thinking he was gonna win.
You jerk.
Damn! And then he's like, "Oh, I gotta count it."
Pasta la vista, baby.
Wow, what a hand! Oh, that's a good one.
And if you would like to make plays like the master, make sure you check out The Power of Postle Thinking.
That was almost
a
a
practical guide to
$900
crushing
pot.
souls and running pure.
Travis
I
at
love that subtitle.
5.3. Mike now up to 4.4. Jeffrey rebought in our short stack. Yeah, all of these. Who creates these? These are amazing.
I don't know, but shout out to creative people.
Yes.
What is this one? Enter the pot. Oh, like the Matrix. I get it. Okay, I get it. So he's dodging bullets. You do that one when he cracks aces, because he's dodging bullets.
Right. He could write a book.
Yeah. Inside the headpiece of every Stones player I've ever played against.
Bacon
by
bought the
Postle.
hoodie. Oh no. Funny story about the poker apostle thinking meme. He now actually gets up. He now actually gets hit up for people asking how to buy the book. Yeah, he could literally write a book, I think, like, and sell. He would sell it.
It's not so much a book as it is a live experience. You know, the things are getting much more experience based. You see a lot of like adventure zones taking over where retail spaces where mall is. If you want to learn how to do the power of apostle thinking, you actually just got to sit at a table with the guy and get your soul crushed a couple times.
I'm gonna avoid that. Can I just watch and learn from other people's mistakes here?
Yes, it may take a little longer, but it's still viable.
And we got the flush draw for Mike. He just, does he hit every hand? Like, it's unbelievable. He doesn't miss. And when he does miss, he gets away from it. So Travis is floating here with 6-5. Isn't it incredible how these two get up against each other with, like, air, and they're re-raising each other?
Here we go. Nobody's got anything.
Action. You don't see this kind of action with the other players.
What?
Like, as much.
I'm predicting a bet and a raise.
With these, like, before we saw them, like, what, 3-bet, 4-bet with air?
Oh, the check. They both showed air. Nobody wanted to make a move.
Bacon, congratulations. There will never be another one like it.
Did
Sorry.
Bacon get the last one?
No more hoodies. Yes, he did.
Congratulations, Bacon.
He took
nice
me serious.
Snag.
He knew I was going to get it. Who even won that pot?
Apostle did.
That's what I thought. I didn't even have to look at it to know. Of course he did. What are you going to do with 6 high there? I really prefer to play a tournament over a cash game because I'm a chicken. You can't be. Jeffrey. He must like that hand. Is he going to come in for a raise here?
Ooh.
I think that's a good play there pre-flop because...
He's seen what these people are flipping over post-flop.
He knows he's way ahead. There's enough in the pot just to take it down that he's happy.
And also the traditional kind of gatekeepers of the big stacks weren't in that pot, so maybe
that's true.
Kind of he calculated a little bit easier to maybe just steal the dead money that's in there already.
And he needs the dead money. So Monday, Stones will be back with Poker Mama and the Hop Grenade, Scott and Casey. Definitely tune back in for that, you guys. Stones is located in Citrus Heights, California, just north of Sacramento.
Travis got the kings, which feels like his first actual hand in more than an hour.
Yeah. And he'll play air, so we got to see action here. 3-bet and a call. I mean, we are seeing very few hands that are even, like, not 3-bet pre-flop. Almost every pot has been 3 or 4-bet pre-flop.
The only ones that, as soon as we got past probably the 45-minute, 1 hour mark, it was not a 1-3 game anymore. It was only by official markings a 1-3 game. The actual play patterns have been anything but.
This isn't a bomb pot. You gotta think it is. All these people playing in it. And Pat hit it, so we may see action.
Top pair, decent kicker.
Even Jeffrey has a piece.
Jeffrey was the one who led.
Yeah, I mean, he thinks he just wins with the bet.
Felt like, a tester bet.
There wasn't a ton of action pre-flop. There wasn't a 4-bet. 3-bet seems normal now. Jeffrey is here to win. Unfortunately for him, he is squeezed between a pair of kings.
Yeah, never to be good the one leading out when you're in third place in a 3-handed pot.
I mean, he does have 17% incredibly behind him with the hand, but makes the right fold. Doesn't that put a straight draw? No. Does it?
Check on the turn.
9, 8, 9. Yeah, the 8 would have made Pat a straight, right? No, I can't read. It's getting
Jack
late.
8 is what he would have needed.
It's getting late. Forgive me. No straight draw even.
6-8, Jack 8 would have given straights, but
Would it? Yeah. No. No, he didn't have a straight draw on the turn.
No,
No.
he didn't.
I was just seeing things. And Travis solidly in the lead here. Pat is actually considering it here with top pair, and do you blame him? He does the shirt move. The shirt move.
Really thinking about it.
He is really thinking. And the 3 hit on the river. You're right. The shankfish 7-3 would have got there, and I think that I think he knows it too. He's looking a little sad. The shirt equals my hand is weak. Don't look at me. He calls? He calls
Ended
it.
up calling it, yeah.
And Travis is happy.
$500 pot there.
Yeah. Pre-flop raise, Mike way out in the lead, almost 30% of the pots.
Frank's still in third place despite not playing for about 15 minutes.
That's true. That's true. He's still on there.
That shows how much action he was getting into.
Do we have any locals in the chat tonight living out in the Sacramento area? I know PDX is definitely a local. Knows more about stones than even me. UK Dude is local-ish. Man in the Black Pajamas, South Bay. I grew up in the Bay Area myself. Born and raised in the Bay Area. Natomas, not too far away. San Bruno, Sheffield. I know that.
Travis really seems to be a bit of a momentum player. He wins the big hand there, immediately kind of protects an action-heavy pre-flop with a A7. You know, it's a good hand, but not a premium one for sure.
I like to play my like streaks too. Like I feel like in all gambling, it comes like, you know, you'll win like 2 or 3 hands in a row, and then you'll get a lull in between. Right. Does anyone else see those patterns coming out for you guys?
Oh, look at all these places checking in: Louisiana, Irvine, New Jersey, Vacaville, San Jose. Check out the Winchester Mystery House.
Oh yeah, I've been there. They have a movie about it now.
Open a door that doesn't go anywhere.
They have a creepy movie about it.
They do.
Yeah. I remember going there as a kid, and it was the weirdest place as a kid. They'd take us there on field trips.
Houdini likes flowers in the YouTube chat. Local gambler.
Some people are coming to play tomorrow at Stones. That's cool. Well, good luck to everyone. It's like, what is everyone doing in this pot? They don't know. Empty chairs.
Stacking chips.
Racks.
Everybody just collectively saying.
Yeah. Is the game breaking? Not quite. Let me take a look over here.
Pretty close to it, I think.
We have 3 players left on the table over there. So we're not done yet, you guys. Don't leave. Take unders and overs on who's left in the chat. I'll be there on Wednesday. Can't resist the $500 giveaways. What's going on with the $500 giveaway, PDX? Tell everybody. I don't even know. Promote Stones for us. Thank you. Tell everyone. 10-7 a diamond is pretty. And 4-2, why not? Jeffrey ain't leaving down. He's there till everyone leaves, says says Bacon. Hey, Godsy in the chat. How are you? Thank you for showing up tonight. Hope you're all well out there. King, Queen, Jack on the flop. I mean, if I'm Pat, I like it.
Jack, no help.
I mean, I think whoever bets
Yeah.
bigger is going to win it.
Which gives the advantage to Travis from what I've seen so far today.
And he does have a draw. Yeah. Yeah, Travis is there to win his money back. I mean, look at his green chips are so high up, they're almost like going to fall over here. He's got 5.8K sitting in front of him right now. It's almost $6,000 sitting in front of Travis.
In a 1-3 game.
PDX says, download the Stones app. I got an offer through the app today. Hourly $500 name drawing from 3 p.m. to midnight. Hello. What a deal. Well, I hope you win it. They're giving away $500 an hour for 9 hours. Am I reading that right? $4,500. They're just giving away. Well, Stones is generous. I mean,
if you thought the ranges were big when they had a full table.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, you play anything. Every hand. $5,000. So they're doing it 10 times. So they're going to be doing that while the stream is going on. How cool. All right. Jack hits here. 30% to win. Queen 7 with a spade draw. So we're going to see the two notorious players at the table. And Jeffrey with the 5 sticks.
Ooh,
Ho!
5-4. Got 2 pair.
Jeffrey gets rewarded.
Can he
big
get his
time.
money in, get the triple up?
Maybe.
The coveted triple up.
Will the spade come? He just checked.
Bold strategy.
I don't know about that.
The 2 splashy players trying to get them to
I
put in
guess.
enough of their own
You gotta bet when
stacks.
you're ahead to get the value. If you think you're ahead to get the value. You know, maybe a tiny bet. Try to get him to check raise you. And he does end up inducing the bet on the river.
Small
there.
victory there. Clawing back. I like it.
He worked through the tilt for sure. He just like one hand tilted and then he was back to normal, I think. And it's tough to take it like your whole stack when it gets stacked off. It's tough to take it.
It certainly is. Oh, wait, who is this? A new challenger arrives. I recognize that person.
Who is that? That's our producer, everybody.
Sitting down with the pump fake.
Next thing you know, Botlady's at the table next to Fossil. Not happening. Not unless he wants to stake me. Stake me with your own money. What?
Don't worry, you get half of what I win, but you're playing me.
So, it'll be fun. The producer buys in and they roll over the cart with the chips. Play for the house. And this room is still popping.
Oh, yeah, there's games going on here. Yeah, it's a 24-hour card room.
Yeah, we've got a table right in front of us full of people laughing.
With the food also being 24-hour.
Pizza.
Yeah, good food, 24 hours.
Well, Brock, me and Sean are definitely still here to entertain you. So not everybody left. But we are down to 4 right now, and the 4 that are left look like they're into it. They are here to play. So we're getting action. We're not missing many flops. This one is a killer, though. How does Mike continue here? Does he check raise?
With the check raise would be the only way. Nope, that's it. All right.
I'm like, does he check raise? That was my only question. No. The burgers are good here. They have good, like, all kinds of good food. We get the hype man at the table. I guess it's easier to produce 4 people than 8, you know, with the cards and everything in the back. Ace queen now for Jeffrey. This could be good or trouble. Because we know everyone wants to play.
Raised to 35. Do we have people who are trying to play? Four-handed, you're almost
Yeah.
guaranteed to get people who will see flops with
I
you.
think everyone wants to play every hand. So 35's not going to get anyone off.
No, and at this point, he's really just trying to build pots.
Yeah. There's a salad. There's a salad alert. Do we have a salad button?
I don't think so. Wait, what's this one? Nope, that's
Nope.
not it. Oh, what Setosaurus Rex? I get it now. Okay. So we're supposed to nail that when people hit sets. Postle out on the $60 bet.
They have this like salted caramel pudding here that's amazing for dessert.
All right, Jeffrey's getting some people playing with him.
The duck tacos are amazing. They're making me hungry in the chat here.
I feel like Jeffrey's trying to set up an all-in bet here on the river.
Yeah. And he might get what he wants.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I kind of had a feeling. Did you have the feeling?
Oh, this is brutal.
I kind of had the feeling. At the beginning of the hand, I kind of had the feeling. What happened is what we have. All I see is option. Oh.
No, yeah, he lost.
Oh. The option was I give you all my chips. Does the wallet come back out?
Looks like it.
Maybe.
Reload.
Travis is hype. $600 his way.
I wonder if he goes all in on the turn if Travis calls, or does he only call because it was $100 into a fairly large pot?
I don't know.
know.
I think that was going to happen. I don't know. I mean, the river definitely solidifies it, but I feel for him, man. He's trying.
Poker's a brutal game.
Have I tried the Monster Sundae? I think once. I think you need about 10 people to eat the Monster Sundae. So I don't like to waste food. It's not something I'd get by myself. As fun as that would be to watch me eat. Can you buy in with the credit card? That's what I want to know.
Doesn't seem like it.
I mean, you never know who could walk through the door and with, 10 grand in their pocket. And it's over. I'm kidding.
Uh-oh. Yes, that's actually an accurate use of that button. The cries of despair from the back.
The stream died. Did it actually die?
I messed up.
What happened?
I closed the program.
What? So they can't see anything?
Can they hear us still?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're live.
So yeah, we're still
Oh.
live.
Yeah, you're live.
Oh.
The table, I hit the F it button. I was like, I want to go home early. And
Is it about that time then?
Yeah, it's about that time.
I
actually was gonna end it in like 5 minutes.
They said they
It
can't
was
hear
it was
us.
rapid.
It was getting short.
They said they can't hear us.
They can hear you. They're trolling you.
The Brock,
Yeah.
stop it.
Stop lying, Brock. Nobody believes you. But
Anyways, you guys are gonna go to full screen. We're gonna say bye to everybody.
Okay,
sounds good.
I don't know if you guys were in the middle of a hand or not.
I don't know either. I
Nah.
can't remember.
I was probably just pushing buttons.
Hey, y'all, listen. Go give Botlady a follow while you're out there bored, don't know what to do. Click on Botlady's. Can you give him a shout? Give me a shout out, somebody. Give me a shout out real quick. Go follow me. Catch me up later. There's no marbles. I don't know. Are we doing?
Streaming professionals. Professional ending is always. That's what you get. You get
Are we still doing marbles? They're going to get mad if we don't do one game of marbles.
Oh, yeah, we'll do marbles.
Yes.
Sorry, it's loaded.
It's loading.
It's loaded.
Loaded.
It's loaded.
Oh, it's loaded.
You guys know what to do.
Do it now. Do it. Okay, so what happened was we lost the feed and we can't get it back, so we're going to have to end the stream. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
The hamster that was running on the wheel that powers the Stones live production died of a heart attack. It's a tragic show. I'm saddened to bring this news to you. Hopefully we'll have a new hamster by next Wednesday. Maybe even 2. We'll have a backup hamster. And I think this will be able to, give you the full stream that everybody saw. Oh my! Look at all these marbles and you guys are crazy with this.
Are you gonna get in here? type exclamation play
it's
over.
Not
on
even
your
me
chat.
though. This is gonna go on somebody else's record. I'm gonna
That's
sandbag
fine.
somebody's record. I feel bad.
I whatever. I'm Brent Harrington 3, everyone. So if Brent Harrington 3 wins, that's me. All right, we currently have 36 people in the marble race.
And this marble race is in honor of the Stones live hamster that just recently passed.
And you're going to win nothing.
What is this, Plinko? This is I've never seen the Plinko start before.
Yeah, it is. It is called the Plinko start. So if you want to know more about marbles, go follow Pixel by Pixel Studios is the creator. He streams on Twitch. He's an incredible, cool guy. Right there, that's called Steve. We just went by. The sweepers are called Steve, and the bingo balls are called Brenda.
That's exciting.
Steve
I feel
and
like
Brenda.
Island Time cheated somehow. Put in the cheat codes.
Brent Harrington is logged in at Stones. I don't know JFK Poker. I sat down at this computer, and that's the name that was on it.
Yeah,
So-
and I am Big Gamble something.
So there's that. And if you do want to enter a giveaway, I am giving away $22. Just go retweet my pinned tweet, everybody, at Botlady4 if you actually want to win a real prize. But for this is called laps we're on. So this could actually go around like 30 times before anyone wins. And do you see how there's like a little, there's like a gap here where there, like you should be able to go?
So this is a last marble standing sort of thing?
Yeah. Eventually what'll happen is this will move and then it'll connect right there. And then we'll get a winner. So it could take like 30 laps. It's probably the most boring
Oh, that's a good thing we picked
marble
this
map
one.
possible.
It had the exciting Plinko start, but then it kind of
So we're
it's
on
a little
laps.
chaos from here.
Well,
I don't think anybody's been eliminated yet.
get the lube in the chat. Oh, plus a free sweaty hat. Do we have free sweaty hats? Does Stone sell hats?
That I do not know.
Yeah, it can go 30 times before we get a winner. I don't know. It's crazy. How do you win what? The marble race? Well, your marble has to get to the finish line first.
Yeah, and in this one, it seems to be last person standing. Or no, you said it's going to pivot over.
Yeah. It's called laps. So you go around like 30 times, and then eventually it'll
Is
open.
it a set number of times that you go around?
I think so, but I'm not sure. It's like up to 30. I think it's random. But it usually seems to go like the whole round. Stones Live Poker, you guys. Stones Live Poker. Make sure you follow if you haven't.
Round and round they continue to go.
Get your lube in the chat, everybody. Lube in the chat.
Oh, there we go. We got the off ramp.
Oh, it opened. We got a race now. Plague Bear, Island Time, Snake Man. And Snake Man sneaks by for the win.
Oh, Big Gamble 916. I had a respectable second place finish there. I'm very good at marbles.
My favorite track is Marble Centauri. It's an outer space map. I think, yeah. There's like 3 outer space maps. Snake Man, you win.
Hey, that's you coming in last.
Oh, it is. I am last. See how good I am at cheating, you guys. What does Snake Man win, Sean?
Internet bragging points. Congratulations, Snake Man. You can now brag on the internet.
Hey, Snake Man 3-3-4-2 wins it. I mean,
Well, I believe
that was
that wraps it up from Stones Live Central.
fun. Uh-oh.
No, we're not doing another one,
30
are we?
seconds. Type play now. Don't wait. You'll be late.
I thought we were only
Doing it right now. Do it now. Faster. Go faster. You're too slow. Way too slow. Only 18 seconds. Way too slow. What are you waiting for? Exclamation play right now. Scared straight. We're going. Did you get it in there?
No.
He's not even doing it. Sean's done. He's leaving. He's gonna walk out. I'm kidding. He's gonna stick around. Call the action here.
Is this laps again?
No, this is scared straight. It says it in the top left here. And then that tells you how many players are in it. The ghost ball is Frankie Bones.
That's the course record or something?
Yes. Yeah. And it tells you how fast he did it in 36 seconds. This is a fast track. It's like the opposite of laps.
And casualties yet? I think everybody stayed on.
That's unusual. Usually like half the people are gone by now. Jack Magnum in the lead, Plague Bearer in second, Nudist in third, Chris Evil, Pliny, the Balder, Snake Man, Count Two Potato, JFK Poker, I see you. We did end 30 minutes early because we accidentally hit a button and it ended it. Sorry. But come back on Wednesday for Hop Grenade Scott and Poker Mama Casey will be in the booth with all the action. And apparently they're giving away $5,000. $500 an hour. So if you're a local, come out and play. It will be a good time. And the jackpot's almost 150K, plus it's double, right, for the limit game?
For the limit, yeah.
So if you win it, it's like almost 300K? Almost.
It's close to that.
On a limit game. Can't do 30 minutes worth of marbles because Sean will never come back. Yeah, that's a good point. JFK Poker wins it!
Rigged. I'm calling it. It's rigged.
Now we can definitely all go to bed happy. Can we get the final chip counts of the night? I mean, I don't know if we even know what they were, but hopefully everyone had a good time playing tonight, and you'll be back soon.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Until next time, see you.
Botlady and Sean.